Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Shadow Realm Fiction's Arcana of Alstaria's Hellsing Tower. This is our campaign 2.5. It has, my camera's down here this week. This has been quite an adventure to get up and running, and then of course as soon as we start getting this up and running, it's that busy season, start of the busy season for where we live. We got tourism popping up. We got a lot of life events that get to happen for fun graduations and stuff like that, birthdays and all that. And in fact, we have a birthday person here today. Happy birthday, Luke.
Happy birthday.
He chose to be with us on stream tonight to play episode 2. For a quick recap.
72 this year.
Yes.
No beach bonfire.
For a quick recap.
Geriatric.
Let's see here. The first session we got to go over, it was pretty quick fire. We got to go over some different spells and different classes. And so our party got to learn the different spells. They got to learn Firebolt, Chill Touch, Eldritch Blast, Sacred Flame, and Mind Sliver from the first of their classes. The second set of classes, they got to learn Find Familiar, Identify, and Detect Magic. And then after that, their third class allowed them to learn Purify Food and Drink, Light, Detect Poison and Disease, and Vicious Mockery. So these are the approved spells.
And you gotta, because there were some, I don't know what columns.
As for
there were some spells that we didn't learn if we didn't roll high enough.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So to recap for Luke, who wasn't here physically for the first session, so to learn spells, you're going to have to roll Arcana or Insight first in your classrooms, okay? If it's higher than a 10, you as the player might
It's okay, I got
be
no
able
cantrips.
might be able to recite what spell it is, and if you can't recite, then there's another check that you get to roll through, and then you guys are open access to look it up on D&D Beyond and whatnot. And then after that, you get to try and test the spell if you are able to even use the spell. And this rewards the points. That's how you're able to essentially buy stuff in the store. Keep track of your points, because at the end of the session, I'll update the full totals as kind of a winning, but you can subtract as
I'm
time
still
goes on.
totally lost. What spells do I add? Do I need to roll like 6 dice right now?
No. So, the list that I just went through, I can reread them to you in just a
I have
second.
it here.
Yeah, he has it here.
And any of those spells are approved. If you don't have those spells approved yet in through a classroom, if it's a hit DC spell, then it's always at disadvantage. So if you have a spell in your listing and you want to use it outside of a classroom or out when you're adventuring and it's a hit DC type spell, disadvantage right off the bat. Nothing you can do about it. For saving throws, you decrease the DC by half for the enemy's save.
But these are only, we would only have the ones we've learned in the classroom anyways, right?
You've only learned the 12 spells so far.
Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to use the other ones anyways.
You can use the other ones. So if you have one that's not on the list that was from the first session, that you're looking for or whatnot, you can use it. It's just going to be a disadvantage one way or another.
Like if there's something like your race gives you.
Oh, like the stuff that like our race and class automatically gives us.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying like, oh, just search up any spell that is within a level you could cast. That's what I thought you were saying. Never mind. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So it would be speak with animals, gentle repose.
And that's for our non-school learned. Outside of that, you guys got to meet some of your different NPCs for your houses, so you got to run into
I
several different ones.
Just
So
speak with
in
animals, gently
Akar,
with
you
birds.
guys of House Akar, we have Eleanor,
Blindness, deafness are
who's
my
played by
three spells
Deidra.
that I can't or would cast at disadvantage.
And then we have
infestations.
Burgi, who's played by Luke, and they are both House Akar, and their NPCs are Gliss and Ruby inside their house. So those are your other two. There's 4 members of every house. So you have 2 NPCs that are also classmates. In Drage, we have 3 Drage. One's missing. He's in Hawaii, so hi Phil. But we have Princess, played by John. We have Yuki, played by off-screen, off-script.
I think we're all off script.
And then we have Axel, who's played by
I'm scripted.
the famous Phil, who's out of town right now.
Whatever
Their
helps you sleep at
NPC is Klein. And so, yeah,
I've got a crush on Klein.
dreamy Klein. In House
yeah.
Robin,
The
we
school
have
sports programs.
Clementine, played by Krista.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Yep. We have Kendra, played by Katie, and Glide, played by Hunter. And then their NPC is Tom. Just Tom.
Tom.
Bombadil.
In House Camp Cat, you have met Jinsetta, who seems to follow you guys around quite a bit. There's Vale, there's also Rom, and then there is Matron.
Calhoun.
Yeah.
Calhoun.
With that, we are going to jump right into our session. Actually, there's one last little piece here. I believe it was
Really excited.
Clementine?
Oh yeah, the prophecy thing.
Yeah. I
What?
think you're the only one to hear the prophecy.
It was.
And you've also been hearing lots of voices.
Yeah.
So that's something that you heard from the tower directly.
Voice came to my head. Name was Alyssa. Told me Princess was the key. Alyssa is stuck in the tower. Jensetta didn't know any Alyssa. That's what I wrote down. That's as much as I know.
You didn't even write down the prophecy thing.
Yes.
I don't understand that it's a prophecy.
What was
To
the
me, it's
prophecy thing of it?
I just
that's
wrote
what
it
I'm
down.
saying. She would not have thought it was a prophecy because she just thought it was a voice to her head.
Gotcha.
Well, you heard voices late at night. That was the prophecy.
Oh, I don't remember that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then let me recap
Sorry.
a little bit of what was said there. You basically passed a perception and a stealth check that allowed you to
That's right.
Yep, to listen in on some what ended up being teachers.
Uh-huh.
Obviously Rictus was there, but you couldn't identify the other teacher at that point. Rictus went on to describe how there's this ridiculousness about a certain prophecy that's going on and how little tangibility it has in the current state of the
I
world.
bet we're in the prophecy.
And doesn't know, let's see. Yeah, and basically ends up walking away with this other unknown figure saying that Rictus needs to, he needs to go and visit the Oracle's pool. And so that's kind of what you have information on, is that there's a Oracle's pool somewhere in the Hellsing Tower.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're gonna start. I think this. Let me pull up, start this up, and get you guys moved right now. Every session starts in the Nordstrom. You guys are waking up. Also, between sessions, about a week has passed. These classes aren't as linear, like it takes place over a week essentially. And these are just different sections that we're viewing and different scenes that we view in when we move place to place. So about a week's passed since you first entered the Hellsing Tower. And
Some clothes.
Look, you have no light.
What's Malmstrom's?
What are they doing over there?
I was waiting for someone to make that joke.
Let's get one person from every house to go ahead and roll a d20 and see where we start.
Yuki, you want to do the honors?
Okay. Well,
Did we?
I think
Yeah,
it's just us
you
two.
both-
Why me?
I thought
You could have some lucky dice rolls. Hoping for the
I was
best.
like,
I'm too busy with Klein
Is there
right
one
now,
D20?
so
Oh,
someone's
sure.
good.
Just a straight
Yeah.
d20.
14.
Me and Klein right now.
I got 14.
Yeah, I look at both of you and you're like, she's like,
I got 14 today.
So Drage's 14, Robin's 14. You both will need to roll d6s.
How about a
and
3?
Ekar.
I pointed to Luke, but I don't know if he did it. Did you do it?
What do I
No.
need to
Wait,
do?
which one's my D6?
Just
The
D20.
super
roll.
square cube looking one.
Oh, this one.
Oh, you should have done it where to.
Excellent.
I got 5.
Okay, so Drage, Robin. What'd you get?
2.
Okay, Drage, Robin, Camp Cat, and then Ekar.
So wait.
Peeling right in. You guys are waking up. It's a fresh week. It's Monday. You got the Monday blues. So we are going to jump right into House
Yay,
Drage.
it's Monday.
Figured out I can customize the names of my spells so I can write down which ones I haven't learned. Yeah, there you go.
Well, good morning, classmates. Did you guys all sleep?
Tired.
That's one way to put it. And my hand's a little busy.
Well,
Oh, God.
You know, I feel like the first week of class is always pretty rough, especially since we don't have Rictus in the first weeks of the school. I mean, we got to see him in the hall, but he's a much better teacher than the rest. Rest assured.
Okay.
You guys have any plans this week?
I have no idea.
Like overall.
Yeah, have you guys visited any of the shores?
The what now?
Oh, at the look at the map. Are we in a class right now? Or
No, we're
just in the common.
yeah,
Just like
our common room.
Are we getting breakfast or?
Yeah, there's
Do I even
breakfast
have
down.
the link?
Okay, if we're at breakfast, I want a Phoenix egg omelet.
Oh, we're not at the hall for breakfast yet.
Damn.
Found
Okay.
it.
Now you know what I'm gonna eat.
He had his
Sorry.
food order prepared. That's impressive.
They're an
I need
endangered
a new link.
species, and they're supposed to come back to life.
What are you looking for?
I need the new link.
Okay.
Here's what we got. So there's the beach of high winds, and there's the woods, the forbidden woods.
Yeah,
and
have you been
there's-
in the Forbidden Woods? They're pretty fun.
I bet Burgi probably would.
Well, you know,
There's
that one's a
mushrooms.
little weird. I mean, not to speak out against gnomes, but I don't love the potions. I don't love Higglesworth. He's,
The inferior few that I've met, he's an oddball.
yeah, if you're not an elf, what are you really even doing with yourself? So,
Hey, I'm over here.
yeah, you're a little bit furry for me, but
Ouch.
Yeah, you're a satyr, I think. Yeah.
I am a satyr.
So there's like 2 beaches, Beach of High Winds and then Beach of Lost Souls. One of those sounds more ominous than the other.
That they do. They do.
Thought they sounded pretty equal.
High winds? Hey, we can get some windbreakers and we'll be fine.
Surfing.
Yeah. I know Princess wouldn't have been too excited to explore. She's just
no,
What's
that's
the-
okay. Well, if you ever feel like venturing the Forbidden Woods there at
She's
night,
been bothering
there's
me
a
all day.
couple paths in. The teachers don't usually parole too hard outside the grounds after a certain time. You don't want to get caught. Rictus is a little bit strict. It's not fun to serve his detentions, but
oh. We'll make sure we keep our eyes out for those off-beaten paths.
Yeah.
As long as they're clean. Can't
well,
walk in dirt. Ew.
well, yeah. I don't know if I can spare you dirt.
Everywhere's got dirt, just like snow. There's no stopping dirt. It's just everywhere.
Tower's probably clean.
Maybe, but there's probably still dirt somewhere.
Well, it wasn't my fur that brought it in. I'll say that much.
Hey, that's mean.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Next up,
Yo.
we will move to Robin.
Is Tom there? There he is.
We got Tom. Hello, Tom. Hello, just Tom.
Tom Riddle. Hey, how'd you guys sleep?
Pretty good.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how I slept. I don't think altogether all well, and I don't know if it was a dream or reality or. I just stopped talking.
She snuck out of the rooms last night.
Did I really? Huh. Then it was reality and not a dream.
Oh my gosh, what did you do?
I don't know, I heard some voices, so I followed them.
Seems alright.
Yeah, right? Heard voices, went, yeah, I should probably figure out what that is, and went and followed it.
Did you go too?
I don't think anybody else heard the voices. And I wasn't gonna wake you guys up to go follow voices.
Well, shoot, if you always need a friend, I'm right here.
If I hear any more voices, you wanna come? Is that what
Well,
you're saying?
I just want to make sure you're alright. You don't wander off.
I didn't
and
think
get
it
in
was dangerous.
trouble. That's good at least.
Could it have been dangerous? Oh. Okay, next time I hear voices, I'll.
Next time.
Yeah. I get it now.
No, wait, I got your back.
Yeah. Will you come too? Tom, how about you?
Tom does not approve of breaking rules.
Was I breaking rules?
Out after bedtime.
I thought our doors lock at 10, but I thought that we could be up and around.
I still didn't have that.
It is assumed rule.
Oh, but it wasn't a stated rule, so I didn't know that it was a rule.
Hey Tom, can you list us all the rules so we don't get in trouble?
Don't be caught getting out past 10 p.m.
Oh, that's a rule? Oh, okay.
Oh, caught. Oh, we were fine then. So I'm not breaking a rule until I'm caught.
I caught you.
Huh. Okay. So what should I do now?
Turn
What?
yourself in.
To who?
The teachers.
But once again, it just said, I think we asked Jensetta if we could be out after dark, and she said it was fine. I'll talk to Jensetta, and then if I need to, I'll tell the teachers.
Yeah, let's go talk to Jensetta.
Okay.
Thanks, Tom.
You're
Good to
very
know.
welcome.
Tom, do you sleep?
We do
I
need
do
to
not.
know. I need to know rules before I break them.
Try talking to the teachers.
Are they broken if I don't know what the rules are?
Yes.
Well, but then, I feel like they should be clearly stated if I'm gonna get in trouble for breaking a rule that's a rule.
Maybe there's a rule about that we don't know too.
Then I should just predict the rules.
We're going on a loop here. I'm lost now.
I'm lost. Okay. Thanks, Tom.
You're very welcome.
Hey Tom, next time, do you want to let us know when someone's going out so we can make sure that we
I
don't
still
get
think I
caught?
might follow the voices.
Voices are clinically proven not to be helpful.
They weren't just voices in my head, though. They were real life voices. You just confirmed that.
I confirm that you left the room.
Oh, dang it.
If you
Was
are
I
hearing
asleep?
voices, maybe you need to seek help.
Oh. No.
I can help. What do you need help with?
I guess I hear voices, and that's not a good thing. I didn't think it was a bad thing.
What kind of voices?
Well, this one was, I think, 2 male voices. Earlier I heard a girl voice, though. That one, I do honestly think might be a problem. The 2 male voices, I don't think were a problem. I don't know. I guess we'll learn.
We'll find out. You
Should we
want to talk
go-
to Jensetta?
Yeah,
and
let's-
maybe the teachers later.
Why do you want to go talk to Jensetta so bad?
Because she's always been nice to us and she's been our guide the whole time.
Okay, we'll take you with us.
Jinsetta is at her room. If you guys are moving, you can move towards Camp Cat as House Robin is starting to collect and leave. Jinsetta is. Their doors open. Camp Cat's usually pretty. One of them's at least an early riser. Their doors open. Jinsetta's out on one of the weapon tables, and she is sharpening an obvious, pretty a big long sword. You've seen this on her person over the week. She doesn't carry it always, but she carries it quite.
Your
You're a
allergies
witch.
are getting worse.
That's Satan word. You can tell the future.
You dabble in the dark arts.
House Robin, how goes it?
Good. I am confused by the rules.
Confused.
Because as far as I remember, you said we could be out of our rooms after 10 p.m. It's just that our doors lock at 10, correct?
True. But Matcham, basically, just don't get caught by any of the teachers past time.
What if I was caught by Tom?
By a student?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry what the mechanic says.
Well, but what if he goes and tells the teacher?
I don't think he'd do that.
Oh, he might. He's pretty literal. He told me I should turn myself in.
Yeah, he would think that way.
Okay. Okay, well, so we're fine as long as we don't get caught.
Pretty much.
Deal.
Though the teachers don't usually wander Nordstrom, so you're usually pretty safe.
Okay. Sure. I noticed somebody went flying off the screen.
Trying to move the screen. I don't know where they went. I got him.
I don't have the
Okay, so
Somebody
normally
will text
teachers are not around.
Okay.
Normally they're not around, but in general, I mean,
What if they were
don't kill
sneaking around?
somebody. Like,
Oh, deal. I don't think I would be
That
capable
one
of all
wasn't
that.
given.
teachers don't like
It's an important
seeing
clarification.
magic in front of them unless it's in their classroom.
I don't think
so
I was doing magic either. I think I was just sneaking. I'm not that sneaky though, so I don't
if
even
you're
know.
down for some sneaking action, I mean, you and I.
Doing what?
You ever been to the top of Hellsing Tower?
What's up there?
Well, the tower.
I think
Are
he's
there any pools?
asking you if you want to find
Pools?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Maybe
it's
not
bad,
just swimming
but
pools, but things named pools.
not that I know of.
How much of the castle do you know?
I know quite a bit of the inner workings of the castle, but I think
Are there
that
secret
Klein
areas?
probably knows the most about the grounds.
The middle one?
Yeah. Klein?
Yeah,
Like
Klein's
It's awesome.
he's out a lot of the nights. He likes the nightlife. Well, not party nightlife. Well, I should say this. Actually, I shouldn't say
This
this.
is from Seattle.
It's
called D&T.
he leans over
It's
just to
like a nerd shop.
Bixby and is like,
Let's smell it.
Camel Cat, even though we have kind of a
It's like a chamomile mix.
contentiousness with Dragon,
Yeah.
we're cool. We throw some parties in the forest.
Like if I'm gonna drink tea, it's gonna be
Do you throw parties in the
Oh
forest?
yeah, I just heard you pack
Don't
them after say
bounce that, everyone.
that like the raspberry.
I'm just saying.
No, it's just
I
like,
didn't say
isn't
that
there a
loudly.
peppermint?
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Put a little honey in there and that's it. That's all I need.
Yeah.
So
Damn it!
Someone too.
I
just moved some
Okay. Well, this one doesn't count. He's not gonna tell anybody.
creamer.
Yeah, I'm
He's
like,
loyal to
Like,
like.
put, like,
the
put,
end.
like, cream in your tea.
I'm
Right,
really
yeah, cream's
surprised
all
he's in
over.
House
Also,
Robin
like
and not
corn
the other
milk
one.
or something. Yeah, same.
What other
same,
one?
same.
Which
Like
one
this
are you
little,
on again?
The licorice or something good for your throat or something. I hate
No,
using
the-
licorice,
this
but it's
one.
like in every like
Whatever this one
breathe
is.
easy.
You're
like,
not in
cream.
Camcat, are you?
No,
What,
are you?
What house are they in?
They're at car.
That's
Akar.
Oh, okay. Alright. You've got no Gryffindors.
No.
No Gryffindors.
Well, thank you for the wealth of knowledge. Where are you wanting? Never mind. I'll keep quiet. I think I need to talk to Klein now, too, though. However, I gotta do that sneaky, because if Princess sees me talking to him, she's not gonna be happy. She's like claimed dibs, I'm pretty
Oh,
positive.
I'm friends with Princess.
I love this. Seems accurate. You seem to be friends with
Jinsetta
her.
gets up from her table and straps her sword to her back and goes, well, if you guys have any martial weapons, today's the day. We're going to be hitting the training ground, so
Oh,
we have to meet the groundskeeper
Oh,
too.
brother. Oh.
So, yeah, exciting times. This week's a good week to be live. It's been a while since I got to train against anybody else.
Oh, I got
Have
no
you been dead?
weapons. It's a punishment.
Oh, it's just the turn phrase.
Are
Never
we
mind.
training
Sorry.
even if we don't have a weapon? Like, does the school provide us a weapon?
The groundskeeper will go over all the ins and outs. I'm not going to take his role for him, but
Marcus.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So where are we off to next?
we're gonna head down towards the market here at the bottom of Nordstrom and then over to the hall for some breakfast.
Nothing like the Nordstrom
Deal.
market.
Let's do it.
Nordstrom
Right,
rack.
the rack.
Go to the rack.
I love shopping at Nordstrom Rack. They have the best deals and good clothes. Burgi.
Can we hear that as we're like walking by? No, I'm kidding.
Here, last time.
Are you still snoring when you can? Or
No, because everyone made fun of me for it, so I don't do it
Oh.
anymore.
And Burgi's not gonna care if everybody makes fun of him, so.
Yeah. But he also yells at me when I snore, so I've stopped snoring. He tells me I'm keeping him up.
How long does he sleep for?
Forever.
Usually just enough.
Huh.
I'd say that about does it.
You think so? That was a whole 15 minutes.
You're right.
How come you don't make the noise when you sleep?
Well, I am one of the merfolk, so I have different breathing tubes.
But you sleep?
Yeah,
Okay.
most creatures do.
Do you ever pretend to sleep?
No.
Okay.
Ruby walks by you.
nothing weird about that.
Don't listen to the boys. Like, they're being weird. Just pay attention to some of the other students. Don't get so hyper focused on, especially that one. That one's weird. But, yeah.
I feel more responsible for him. Like, what if he gets lost?
Well, you can lead him by a leash. I mean, he looks small enough for it. I mean, granted, I don't know.
Don't do
You're
that
tiny
with
too.
Yeah. Oh.
So, I don't. We're all friends here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Well,
have to watch out for him because he seems a little lost all the time.
you seem like you don't know any of the workings of how society works. So.
Well, that's because I got pushed through a portal.
Yes,
Well.
and
I'm
Gliss
from
is
Ohio.
from under the sea, so it's
Under the sea.
just
Under the sea.
if you have questions, come to me. Don't go to the gnome or the merfolk.
Okay.
Yeah, sound fair?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get down. You know how money works?
No. What's money?
Well, you've been collecting some of the points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the pouch, you know, they're kind of purple looking. Disc shape. That has value. You can use that to trade things. Yeah, so if you want something, if you have enough of those circle purple discs, you can trade those for whatever you're looking
Gold
for.
points are
But you need enough of the purple
the same
discs.
with each other.
How do and we get more in class, right?
Yep, in class.
So what should I do to be better in class?
I don't know if he's gonna change that.
Well, I mean, hopefully you've been studying. That's why you have all. You don't eat paper, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the books, the paper things, they have words on them.
Like how he asked me if I eat paper. She asked me, sorry.
so on the paper's words you can read, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, read those.
Where do I get them?
You should have them in your pack.
Is that why it's so heavy?
Yes.
How
That's
did they get
unfortunate.
there?
Well, when you joined in the school, you were given a pack, so.
Does Burgi have one too?
Do I have one still?
Everybody has access. It's basically D&D Beyond's library of stuff. So yeah, everybody basically has access to different textbooks. And
Burgi, did you study?
I skipped to the sections that talk about the mushrooms.
But you already know a lot about mushrooms. I think you're supposed to study about the things you don't know, it sounds like.
But there's mushrooms I don't know about yet.
Do you eat paper?
Well, I have heard of people that make paper out of mushrooms, and I eat mushrooms, so therefore I do eat some kind of paper.
Maybe keep their books from him.
normal people don't eat paper.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't ask that question normally, but you just don't seem to know. So I'm trying to see where gauge where you're at.
Mycelium can be used as alternatives for all sorts of things. People build homes out of them. They make food. They make paper. You can eat them.
I thought you said food is what you eat, and you already said that you eat them.
Oh yeah.
I'm catching on.
Yeah, good job. And at least he's awake. Come on, Burgi, come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. One of us has got to get there on time.
Where are we going?
Nordstrom.
I thought we were in Nordstrom.
We're in Hellsing Tower.
No, you're in Nordstrom.
We're in Nordstrom.
But
Yes.
the bottom floor is the market floor.
Is the rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
like
the
calling it
rack.
the rack.
Burgi, what should we spend our purple coins on?
How many coins do I have? Because currently I have 0.
Where did I put this?
750.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, we'll just do same.
Doop doop. Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 850. I'm a math teacher, guys.
What I've been doing is saving it as like the gold.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Since we're not gonna
No,
be
you guys should have 1100.
We should.
What?
Yeah. Akar should have 1100.
The hat.
Oh.
total. I know I have a
Not-
100.
But
Not
you're in Axel.
Total.
I thought you were in
They're at car.
oh.
But like as a team.
Yeah, as a team, so. We'll just say same for Luke across the board to make it
Okay.
700.
1100.
Match whatever Deidra has.
Oh, you're richer than everyone.
850.
Yeah.
850. Okay.
Yep.
1100 is the total that you'll have
Mhm.
point wise for the house.
Mm-hmm.
How many points do we have in Robin?
Total Robin came out to 2100. So yes, if you guys haven't been using this as your gold, the easiest way to do it is just put it in as gold.
Your purple coins.
Yeah.
Okay, I got us 1,000.
Okay.
So Luke, as you guys come here, there's
Oh, it is
different
in there.
shops and
Yeah,
and
we put it
whatnot
in there last
run by different NPCs. And so you've got the animal handler and animals, Grenko, he's a kobold. You have Hector, who sells sword and tongs. You have Silvis, who sells scrolls and candy. And you have Wendy, who sells tapestry and armor.
Wow.
All the items are on the approved list, so if you're looking for
Are you
something
getting
and you
that
have
blue
enough,
raspberry
you
toffee?
can.
Yeah, I gotta scroll back and
Maybe.
find that.
Can I go see Silvers?
Mhm.
Can I ask him for some blue raspberry taffy?
You back for more?
Yeah, I didn't get any last time, so I figured I might as well try it now.
Oh, okay.
He was too poor last time.
Yeah.
Heard she
Well,
was broke.
so go ahead and roll a d10.
Ron, you 10. 8.
Okay, I'll give you 8 of them for 10.
8 of them for 10. I mean, sounds like a bargain. I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Each of these can act as like a ranger's good berry, so they heal you.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
I thought it was a druid. I guess they just.
Ranger, yeah, rangers have both good berry, I think, as well. So.
Is that an
Yeah,
actual
they
item?
save up for a cat.
I would like to buy a 3,000 thread count tapestry
I told you I'm working on it.
canopy bed.
Oh, bed this time, not just blanket.
Well, I gotta put the blankets somewhere.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, I'm backstocked, and so if you want a bed, it's going to take a couple weeks. Just like your blanket's going to take a couple weeks.
Fine. I'll go here when they get here.
Yeah, they will.
Just let me know.
I will send the most expedient toad up the stairs.
A toad.
The messenger toads.
You have toads for messengers?
Yeah, they're efficient.
Wait, the toad's gonna bring the blanket?
No, they send the message.
Oh, to her to get the blanket.
Yes. She has to come grab the blanket.
Well, if they're the only servants you have, I guess we'll use them.
Well, no, there's more servants, but
But if they're the only messenger servants, then
yeah, there's
Yes,
specific
they'll do.
tasks for the toads versus other creatures.
What do you need servants for?
You mean the sending spell?
No. Toads are quite efficient.
Weeks.
Weeks.
I'll just stomp away.
Jensetta, you said that we're training weapons today, right?
We're gonna hit the training ground at some point today, yeah.
So maybe I should go look at the weapons weapons market.
Phil, House Drage has 2,500.
Woo!
So maybe I should go look for a weapon.
Well, Hubbard's gonna have some of the weapons.
To
just
train
some,
with?
yeah, basic. You don't get to keep them, but if you feel like you want to, you know, show off some muscles, flex in front of the guys.
I don't know if that'll be any help. But I gotta train at one point or another, right?
Yeah, there's lots of weapons to choose
Not
from.
done a lot of outside time in my life.
No, it's good to get some fresh air though.
Looking forward to this.
As you turn, and Princess crosses your pathway in just your vision, you hear something inside your head again. Hello?
In my head. Hello? Alyssa?
Yes.
Oh. Good morning.
Are you helping?
I'm trying. You didn't really give me a lot to go on. But I'm trying.
Do not trust the teachers.
Already, yeah. Figured that much. Like all of them? Because one of them was like,
They're not telling you everything.
well, nobody tells kids everything. How can I help you?
I'm stuck.
I know you're stuck. Where are you stuck?
Do you know of the different years time distortion?
Yes. I believe I do.
I'm stuck in that.
Stuck in time, what is it called again?
Distortion.
I am trying to figure out how to help you. I really am. However, I'm brand new to all of this. So small steps.
Anybody can roll perception. perception with advantage.
19.
19.
Oh,
Oh, roll with
What
advantage.
was it
roll
again?
No.
No, me.
oh.
And then so add.
Neither of those are good, so I'm gonna take my foretelling and at least have a 13.
Okay, anybody above a 13 notices like Bixby glitching a little bit. Not necessarily speaking to herself, but she was talking and then she kind of paused and started.
Staring around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I notice them noticing me?
No, you're lost in this. Alyssa responds,
great.
I'm second here, as her voice fades.
As her voice fades, I would like to faint.
Can I?
Oh,
Am I-
okay.
I don't know, close enough. If I could see her at the above
acting
13.
skill.
Everybody, I mean, you're
Can I-
however close your NPC is.
I think I was over here because I was talking to
Oh, yeah.
Silvis. I just don't have the link.
Oh yeah, somebody needs to text Hunter and Liz the link if they could.
Okay. Well, what the heck just happened?
I'm gonna try to catch her when she falls.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
Oh, I love that.
So dramatic.
Let's go with a 6.
Yeah, you see it happening, but you stumble over your feet as you start running towards her. You do not catch her, and basically just
Yeah.
you do wake up from impact,
Yeah.
but you're splayed on the floor, prone right now. Jinsetta walks over. Oh my, are you okay?
Yeah. I think everything just got a little overwhelming.
Yeah?
A lot of voices around, a lot of people, a lot of noise. Just couldn't handle it.
You certain? Well, you gonna be okay? You need to go back to the rooms?
I think I'm okay.
You need some food? We're going towards food.
Food would probably be a good idea.
Well, you should probably stick by somebody. You need help? She like helps you up, picks up some books and stuff.
Thanks. We're good. I'll get there.
You want some
You certain?
blue raspberry taffy?
I'll take one of those, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Those are the best.
You want one too?
No, I've had plenty.
Whenever you want one, I got one.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Anybody else looking to buy anything?
Can I see how much the cat is?
A cat? Yeah.
The cat, yes.
Can I buy the luck stone? I think.
I think I'm just
Is a
watching
cat
to
a
see what it
familiar
really
or
does.
like a pet?
I have no idea yet. I don't think I'm allowed to have familiars because it's not
Somebody
nice.
else get it to Hunter. Or Hunter might actually find it.
You can send it to Colin.
Can I
Colin
text
sent it to me. We can airdrop it.
Colin sent it.
Did you send it to me?
But it's on the
Yes.
Facebook. It's
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah, if you have 500,
Yeah.
easy peasy.
Okay.
I can airdrop it.
Subtract 500 from
These are
the-
just actual pets that they have for sale.
yeah, they have different
wait,
pets
found
that
it.
you can purchase. So
So the cat is
yeah,
500.
no, I haven't gotten the
Wait.
price for. I was answering John here,
Sick.
and
Did that work?
No.
What's the
It didn't
luck
work.
stone on that thing? It just says cursed luck stone.
Wait. Am I?
That worked.
There we
I
go.
thought I've seen that before.
a cat will cost you about. Oh wait, this is not his voice. A cat will cost 50.
50?
Stone of good luck.
Oh,
Yes.
that's really not expensive.
Oh, that's
Do you want the black one, the brown one, or the red one?
It's a red cat.
It's orange, but he's colorblind.
It's orange.
The black one, please.
You want black?
It's weird.
Yes.
Okay.
Sees, like,
I tried to name him Salem, but he didn't like that, so I call him Onyx.
Yeah, what if it was a custom item or something?
Oh.
Call him Knox.
Can I get the stone of ill luck?
Here, hold this for me.
Huh?
What do I
No, I feel like she would just carry and be like, "This was my lucky stone. I found it when I was a kid.
I kept it with me ever since.
I've kept it with me my whole life.
Even after my parents passed, my house burned down, I lost all my money.
I
There we
stayed
go.
alive, and I think it's
I got
because of the luck that the stone gave me."
I'll go for the black.
Yeah, so on the shopping list, it is in our folder there. There's certain level requirements before you can buy some of the stuff. So, but level 2 luck stones in that. Level 4 has its own things. Once you get to level 5, you can access very rare or
Deidra, it's like a
6
carnival
very
game. I need
rare.
a D20 and I have to toss
And
it
then
to the one of the rings.
It's the opposite of ring toss.
Yeah.
once you get to level 7, you'll be able to access the most expensive
I
gear.
should have named the
But
cat.
that is.
I'll figure it
Are
out.
these like for this?
Well, yes, but they fit on like little character models. I don't know if anybody has the ones from the old campaign.
There's probably like a few in there. Right, there's none. There's just like him.
Yeah, so like if you had that, you would.
I have mine right here.
Oh, yeah, you can put it around.
Phil says you need to trust the hot ones,
Oh,
What?
the teachers.
For like a status effect.
Oh.
So would it make
Well,
sense to
but
have
what's
them
hot to
alphabetical
him
order
is
or in
different than
color
what's hot
order?
to me.
Color.
alphabetical. Because you
Color order, but alphabetical color
What?
order.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you'd be looking at the status effect by alphabetical. I don't think the color has anything to do with it.
I'm thinking of like the red rings, like the solid red, blue, yellow.
Oh, no, those have status effects written on.
Oh.
The two rights for
If you have,
ears.
like,
I just say this side of the table is just kind of at the end of the school year brain over here.
Yeah.
We're like dumb.
I'm running on
But we're
4, so
I need to
super
figure out a name for the cat.
How much were the pets?
It depends.
What kind of pets do they had?
He has toads, owls, rats, cats. No canines.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I have my fine familiar.
Jiraiya.
I have my little squishy.
We have a
Something
friend
unique.
here now.
Jiraiya's unique.
I didn't cast it today though, and I meant to.
Right.
Well, yeah, but it's still unique.
Dude, push those this way.
What about Jiraiya
She wants them
Chaki-sama?
all.
That sounds even more weird.
Jinsetta gets right to getting meals, sits down with Camp Cat. Some of the teachers that you guys will be observing in classrooms with today are down in the halls early this morning, and so they are cordially eating breakfast. This is where you can
Can
get
I hear the teachers talking?
They're not really talking to each other.
Oh.
They're eating food.
Okay. 2, 3, 4.
5, 6. On the way there, I want to try to trip Deidre's character. Like, get ahead, hide
But
in
I'm
the corner.
flying.
Oh, you're a pixie. That's right. I can't trip you.
You can try.
Please don't.
Katie's character.
I was like,
I'm just
isn't
gonna-
it 1, 2, 3? So every time you rolled 3, shouldn't it have been
Oh, those are
me?
2. Like
Can
the
I-
white.
Oh.
Can
Maybe
I
we're
make
gonna
a
go like a
sleight of
two.
hand check to see if I can just shove some like mycelium powder into her pockets? Just like some crushed up mushroom bits. While she's trying to trip the other person.
And the,
Right, I'm like definitely behind the wall, like preoccupied, waiting for
Here we
Katie's
go.
character to. What's your character's name?
I don't know what I did.
Kendra. Waiting for Kendra to walk
But
by
I
so I
just
can
have to
stick
I
my
want
foot out.
stealth from you and sleight of hand from you.
What are you guys even doing?
Bullying. I'm gonna use-
13.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Can I see? Because I would probably have been behind Kendra.
13.
Okay. Kendra, perception.
They're just
Sorry. I've got like
full for whatever.
Well, can
domino.
I'm trying to watch
Oh.
too,
You're trying to watch?
to make sure.
I thought you were listening
like,
for
because
voices.
I'm watching Kendra.
Are you doing everything? I
Okay.
thought you were listening to the voices.
I'm going to eat now. So
Uh-huh.
everybody else
Or-
would have filed out.
I heard you were
filed
preoccupied.
No, I'm
I'm
watching
not.
you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Follow.
I guess I'll let you roll.
Perception.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
another green that's down there.
Where?
Almost. There you
Oh wait, I rolled 2 of them. So I would not have gotten it. It's like a 9, so maybe a.
Okay, yeah. You
12.
get to do what you want.
I'm tripping Kendra.
Kendra, let's
Yeah, I'm
do.
not watching.
Go ahead and roll a 1d10.
Five.
Okay, you're going to take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, can I
as
try
you
to
get
save her?
tripped. What?
Can I try to catch her? I'm on guard for catching people right now.
No,
I
I'm
know,
not gonna.
everyone just expecting
Yeah,
this to
I was
happen.
like, you guys are way too perceptive
Yeah,
because you're
because
hearing
we're
the
all
com-
walking to
I don't know.
breakfast
As soon as
together,
you, as soon
spoil
as
little
you, as soon as you
princess.
grabbed the D6 and went and looked up, I was like, I'm trying to trip somebody.
Yeah. You see everybody hears Kendra as she poof, you're just
I
like
know, right? I'm bold.
her. This is the second. There's been a fainting action, books displayed. This one, like everything, your platter, like that you've picked up from the side as you're entering the hall. You don't have food yet, but you're grabbing a plate, and you just boof right on the ground, and you hear the clatter of the silver. At the same point, because you are doing an action, I'm gonna say Luke gets away with. You got some mycelium that you're gonna find.
Sure,
over
yeah,
there.
I'm not focused on my
Yeah.
back. I'm definitely like all eyes waiting for Kendra.
Grow my
Do I
little
know
children.
that it was, do I know that it was Princess who tricked me?
Enjoy another dark
Or
hole.
they tricked me?
What?
Dark hole.
Dark hole.
What is your
Like her soul.
Yeah.
passive perception?
What does
Deception.
In my head, I'm
roll.
doing her a favor.
11.
This was my display
Oh,
of friendship.
I'm not
Oh,
hiding her.
okay, so you're
I
not.
let her know I tripped her. I'm like, ha, look at this klutz over here.
Yeah.
I just bully her.
Thanks.
Better watch your back.
Oh my gosh, Kendra, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank
Gosh. Do you want a blue raspberry taffy?
you. Take one. They're
Sure.
delicious.
Here.
Thanks.
I gotta watch
Um,
both of you.
You're able to get
Yeah.
whatever food that you guys want. If you
Sounds
have
alright.
taken damage, I will allow you to short rest.
I'm gonna start tripping people. If it's 1d10 damage, that's more damage than I can possibly do with anything else.
That should be at like 1d4.
Yeah, right. I thought that's what I would
I'm
expect.
eating veggies over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm doing like a 5 eggs, phoenix egg scramble, and just using like barely a fifth of it to like make a small, clean plate, and just picking at that.
Okay. You
I'm
see
having-
this crazy plate over at Princess's. Everybody roll perception.
I'm having
Including you.
I'm having milk and cereal, except it's goat's milk, and the cereal is just
21.
mushrooms.
Natural. Right?
Oh, finally
19.
something higher than
Right? Natural 20 for 21. 6.
13.
12.
20.
21.
So because there was a natural,
wait, no.
I'll let you in a queue.
8.
The teachers know what Princess is doing. She's ordering exorbitant foods.
Yeah.
They have a high level illusion spell cast on her food right now, and she's basically eating mushy oats, but thinks she's eating. And you're
I'm
watching her eat
grinning
the
to
grueliest, nastiest, snottiest looking thing.
I don't even
It's enough
care
to
that she
make
tricked
her
me now.
make her nutrition. You're the only one that sees this. Like
I'm not
there's a
telling
moment of
anyone.
clarity, and you see that what she's obviously boasting about ordering is not what she's eating.
And eating it very daintily too.
Yeah, she's
I'm
like-
actually eating gruely mush.
Yeah, yeah. Versus Burgi's.
Just mushrooms.
Gurgi
and a bowl
has the
of
same
goat's
thing.
milk.
Right.
You're like criticizing him and you're like, ew, that's
Ew.
so disgusting.
Oh, I would never taste myself.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say we're not sitting next to I wouldn't hear her be like, ooh, looking at her food, because then I'd be like, I know, it looks disgusting, doesn't it?
No, I just grinned to myself. Don't even care that she tricked me now.
All right. On to potions class. Hello, everyone. Welcome to potions class. My name is Professor Higglesworth Atticus, but you can call me Higglesworth because we're all friends here. Not Higgy. That sounds a little weird. And I'm normally for the weird, but Higglesworth is a weird enough name as it is. Please find your seats. Everybody is assigned by class, so we are going to get right
The
into
druid's over here.
some class.
Oh,
We take like an
Druid's
action
over
here.
shortly.
That's my class.
Going to 8.
At 8, okay.
Yeah.
The map,
between us.
princess, and Yuki, yeah.
And then look who's beside me.
Nice. We got Klein on the other side. Is this assigned seating?
No, there's no assigned seating. Just make sure you stay with your class so I know how to award points as we get going. So what do you guys know about potions?
They're liquid.
Very good. I like where your brain's at. Anybody else? Yes?
It's kind of like making soup.
It is like making soup. It is a science.
You can use them to poison enemies.
Yes, but we don't do that here. Very good.
Very
We do that. We do that.
Yes,
They're
different
made
types of
from
herbs.
mushrooms
Also
and
use
lichens and algae and mosses and other plants.
I like it. Yes, they are
You
made from
use
a lot of
different
plants.
types of herbs.
Burps?
Herbs.
Herbs. Yes.
You can enhance your skills and use
11
it
herbs and
to
spices.
offset your attributes. Like I could learn how to fly as well
Be a
as our
flavorful
pixie
potion.
friend over there.
Yes, exactly. If you do the right
Necessary.
potion.
Very friendly.
All houses can get
Who wants that
themselves
herb
10
design?
points
It's
for
a
a great start to
Oh.
this class of potions.
Yay!
I
So,
think I'm good at this
now there is different types of potion making. I will award you 50 points if you can tell me what one of the three, and you can only answer one of the three if you get it right, what the three type of potion making types are.
Do you want us to roll for it or just shout?
I have no idea
You
what you're
can shout
trying
it,
to
yeah.
say, man.
It's open.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Alteration.
No, that's
Changing.
a school magic. I like where your head's at there also. You're very astute there.
Could you repeat the question?
There's 3 different ways to make potions.
Oh.
What?
Boiling.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. Okay, I see where your guys' brains at. If anybody wants to take another guess, we can go for
I
it.
don't know.
Master
Mortal
Minister.
and pestle.
Call-
You're thinking too physical. I'm thinking more of a kit name.
What?
Oh, a medical kit?
You're getting
A
closer.
medicine kit.
A brewer's
cauldron?
That is getting even closer.
An alchemy kit.
That
cauldron?
is one of them. 50 points to whatever your house is, Sir Mushroom
car.
Person.
And a broom.
What did you say?
What house?
Brewer's
What
kit,
house?
isn't
House they said?
Akar.
A car.
Yes. Okay.
And you get 50 points like in your gold.
Yeah.
So that's your
Brewer's
medicine.
Alchemy is one of the
Is it?
alchemy types.
No, not a brewer's
Alchemist
kit.
set?
What's beer but a potion that makes you fall in love?
Oh, he already said it. Didn't he?
What was that?
Did he say alchemy?
He
set?
did say alchemy. There's 2
Yeah.
others. Can we guess now that we're?
I
Brewer's
have
kit.
no idea.
No, because technically I'm not including alcohol as a type of
It's a
potion.
love potion.
Isn't
It can be.
Isn't it
if
just called a
used
medicine
in the-
kit?
No, medicine is used to work on things. There's another name for it.
No, I
you're
already
getting
tried that
closer.
one.
Closer. Okay, we will move on with it. We got 2 others. Now, one was slightly mentioned, and you were on the right path there. So we got the alchemist's supplies. So not just a kit, but we also have a herbalism kit, is what you guys were thinking for medicine.
Hey.
Okay.
I have one of those.
Yes, I would assume that you are a druid, so.
I have one of those in my inventory.
I've never done a herbalism kit to make potions before. That's a cool.
And then we have the poisoner's kit. Now we will be learning all the styles.
You
Why
have one
are
of
you
those.
trying to poison people? Are you trying to poison people here?
So what's your name, kind mushroom folk?
Burgi.
Burgi.
Wet
I
foot.
like it. I'm Higglesworth and Burgi.
I'm a wetfoot.
Yes. I am an Atticus.
What part of the body is that?
It's closer to the rectum than you would think it is.
Oh,
What?
no.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's
good.
so
Okay.
weird.
I thought it was pretty close. It's close.
So, how many of you have one of these kits in your possession?
I have the herbalism kit.
That is very good. I'm glad.
I don't think I have it. Wait, what?
I don't have any.
You don't have any.
Where would I? I don't. I'm at my inventory right here, but I
You
don't
go
think. The
to
only thing
your
I see is.
proficiency.
Proficiency.
Yeah,
yes.
proficiencies.
Page. So, if you don't have that and you would like one of these kits, you
wait.
can take one. I am going to say in the DM voice, you can take one
No.
of these for free. If you already have
No.
one, go ahead and take another one for free. If you want all three, you have to buy the others.
But I don't get
essentially.
proficiency in it. I just
No,
get the
you do
kit.
get proficiency.
Oh,
I gave you guys
Oh, yeah.
proficiency in these kits. So you can choose one, either the alchemist supplies. You can choose that and gain proficiency in it.
How do I
Herbalism
even do
kit and gain proficiency in that, or poisoner's kit and gain proficiency in that.
Yeah,
Pick one of
buddy.
the ones you mentioned.
You can buy the other ones that you don't have. You get one for free from the class. You can buy the others from the Nordstrom
I
market.
don't know what it
It's under tools.
It is under tools.
Everybody's figuring it out, Liz.
What is the sorry, the alchemist
Alchemist supplies.
or the does the
Herbalism kit.
does the herbalism kit deal with like the healing potion?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No?
Oh.
So it's weird. I had to do some major research. Healing potions are of no class. They're all class. So
Okay.
any kit can do healing potions.
So what would a herbalism like? What?
We're gonna get into that.
So you gotta
Okay,
pick, you
but
gotta pick.
before I
I think I
choose
figured
one,
it out.
Okay.
Do you know?
Okay,
Take a guess.
Tease.
is that it? I don't know.
I picked the poisoner's
If-
kit
if
because
this
I feel
helps
like
you
more
decide.
mushrooms would be in it.
Is this-
Alchemist is
Yeah.
Arcana
Wait,
and
so-
investigation heavy.
Poisonous
Okay.
mushrooms.
Herbalism is
Alright.
Arcana, medicine, and nature heavy.
Okay.
And poisoner is history, survival, and medicine.
Okay. So alchemist supplies, correct?
Is one of the options, yes.
What's the teacher's name again?
Picklesworth.
So manage.
I will not be able to
I
spell
did
that,
it.
so I'm not gonna
Hey,
spell it
Gee.
out.
I was just showing you 20.
You're trying for that, aren't you?
Higgy and Burgi.
I don't know about that, son.
Wet foot and wet anus.
Oh.
That's bad.
2 peas in a pod.
I already had herbalism.
2 gnomes in a burrow.
Okay, I didn't have herbalism, but I chose alchemist.
I only burrow
But
with.
mushrooms
because
in a hole.
You chose
Two
okay,
mushrooms
so
in a
we'll be
room.
pretty well. But what did you choose?
I like that.
Yeah, you take it.
You might be. I was like, my
What did you
Arcana is
choose?
higher.
I took the poisoner's kit because I feel like there's going to be more mushrooms involved.
Oh.
That's adorable. It's probably accurate.
It's on brand for you.
You all are so excitable.
But I
and
also have a
adorable
herbalism kit
about
already.
how much you guys are intrigued about potions. I'm so glad that you guys are here. So everybody's wondering. Of course, everybody's wondering. How the heck do you make a healing potion? Because
Magic.
everybody's like, well, you're not wrong.
See?
You can get 50 points for that.
Yes!
Usually I just sleep and then all of the things go away.
Well, that's a conditional
I'm
healing.
staying
This
a
isn't
fucking answer for
instantaneous.
everything. How do you do this? Magic.
It's not gonna work for you, but it'll work for me.
What the hell's up with
I
that?
encourage all answers, and she's not precisely incorrect. Can anybody guess what we think might be the other 2 components?
The healing
Water.
potion?
Yes, of the healing potion.
Mushrooms!
It can be.
Do I get
Different
50
I'm
for water?
invested.
So is it ingredients and heat?
We're not worried about
how to
combustion
make it,
and state changes. That's a
Wait,
little bit
we
more
also need to add
scientific
herbs into
for
it.
this. Ah, very good. You got the other component. So what we're looking for a healing potion is as basic as you can do, and we're all going to practice it with whatever kit that you have. You can make this with whatever kit.
Awesome.
You just need
Yeah.
2 different types of herbs.
Okay.
Any types of herbs.
I don't know what
I
that is, but
particularly
okay.
like mint and lavender. That works
That
really good.
sounds perfect.
Now the difference is,
I would like to drink that.
is it just a tea or is it a healing potion? Well, here's
Let's see
where
if it's a
the
potion
magic
over
comes
here.
in. You infuse it with something, so all of you can call the arcane, otherwise you wouldn't be here at the school, right? So in order to create the potion, you
My magic
imbue some
comes
of your
from mushrooms.
essence into the potion. So you'll find different herbs on your tables here in different bottles, and some of them look like spices and all that. For this, just go ahead and pick some of the basic
Wait, how many
dinner
points do I
herbs that you
get?
could.
Do any of them
essentially
look
count.
like mushrooms?
Wait, how many
there are
points
some
do I-
mushrooms.
how
That's
many
what I'm
points do I
picking.
get
Okay,
for-
yeah.
I
A
didn't
little
get it.
chanterelle.
I said the other.
Yeah.
They.
Can
Oh.
I get
You're gonna
A little fly
Yeah.
got it. No, not that one.
I'm
I
grabbing
didn't
it.
say herbs.
I think
How
I'm
many
grabbing a
points would I
licorice
get
and
for that?
nightshade.
It's not necessarily points.
That's a poisonous
Ah.
kid.
Yeah, it is
Apparently I can
for
make
that
potions.
You were close.
Is there ginger and coriander?
There is ginger and coriander.
I'm going for those.
Go ahead. Everybody's
wondering-
everybody's healing
I
potion
don't know what's
smells and tastes slightly different. Some worse, some better.
Yeah.
Is there dried lemon?
I heard this one's putting
I don't know. Go
ginger
ahead and
in.
take a look.
I get
look around.
licorice and nightshade.
I have no idea
I
what I'm
wouldn't do
looking
that.
for.
My
Or
plants eat your
belladonna.
plants.
No, we're
That's
not
okay. I
making a
eat the plants as
poison
well.
potion right
I'll
now.
take poppies then.
No. I said dinner herb spice. I'm letting the mushroom person get away with mushrooms.
Poppy seeds.
No.
22.
Try to open
So
it.
I find my
I don't know what
Stop
there
trying to
is.
be
What is
different.
there?
I
I
find
think-
some dried lemon.
I think we need 7
Okay.
herbs and spices.
No, that is for fried chicken.
The 11 herbs.
What is there? Because I have no idea. I'm not good with
Any of the
herbs.
dinner herbs that you would have ever cooked with
The
it.
food
It
we
could
eat
be
when the
salt.
sun is
I've
low.
never cooked.
And pepper if you really wanted it to be.
I'm taking mint and dried lemon.
I want mint and basil.
Or the food
Okay,
the
I'll
food we
take
eat when
mint
the
and-
So,
bright
everybody-
mushrooms
Please roll a let's see.
Is it based on our kit?
No, picking out for the main healing potion isn't gonna do anything.
Okay,
The
so
second
I'll
one
take
is
mint.
always going to be the same. You can choose athletics or acrobatics. This is to mix, crush, compound your ingredients.
I'll do acrobatics.
It is a DC 10 check.
4.
How much?
6.
24.
6.
Failed potion.
18.
I just can't squish the mushroom.
I'll do
It's too
acrobatics.
pretty.
So the first one is not the.
I can't do it.
You get to normally there'll be a check to roll
I
that
don't
you
think
pick
I'm
the
lucky
right
today.
ingredients. Where with the healing
didn't
potions,
do
there
anything.
isn't really a wrong ingredient.
I can't.
Unless
I got
you're
a nat
doing
one.
poison.
I just
Yeah,
I'm
so-
grabbing
so we're just
licorice
rolling
and
dice.
maybe.
So,
I can't do it. I can't squish the mushroom.
yeah.
It's
Natural
too
one.
pretty.
natural one, failed potion, so you're not going to be able to create a healing potion.
Ew, why does yours stink so much? Get it
10?
away.
That is the check, so you
Ew.
pass.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not. I
Pass.
don't know what I'm doing.
You grew up in nature. You were in a forest, right? How could you
I've
make
never-
something so
I can't
foul?
squish it. I can't do it.
I've never done
Well, I
this
grew up in
before.
the city, but I'm a druid.
Maybe I can just put the mushroom in the
That's
bottle
ironic.
hole.
I may live
Maybe you have to cut it
in the
first.
forest,
Maybe it has to be dry. Can you dry them?
but I don't have. But I don't have this.
I don't know.
This.
I can see
We'll
that.
work on it, Burgi.
Okay.
Well, neither can I, but mine doesn't smell near as bad.
I
I failed mine by didn't get that one.
Oh,
What about this?
I rolled an 18.
Yeah. DC is 10.
Oh, okay.
10 and below, or 9 and below is a fail.
Since I didn't want to crush this one, I rolled a 6, so I can't crush it.
Mhm.
It's too good. Can I substitute it, put it in my pocket, and pull out some pre-crushed ones to
Yeah,
replace
totally.
as like a
Hold
oh,
on.
nobody notices?
Yeah. Higglesworth is distracted. He's running around. Everybody needs to roll now a DC 8. If you passed crushing correctly your potion,
Yeah.
you can
I
do this
did
next
not.
one.
I did it.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes,
1,
we
2,
do.
3, right? Okay. You guys get to roll a Dex or a Constitution roll. This is to bottle up. So you have your components. You've mixed, crushed, boiled, and otherwise infused with magic. And now Higglesworth is showing you how to properly bottle it up.
Natural one.
Okay. You drop like 3 glasses and he comes up with enough.
What a klutz.
12. Perfect bottle.
Kind of bullet in the head.
Great job. You get to put in your inventory a healing potion. You drop one bottle and he's like, okay, unfortunately that was all your supplies for the healing potion. We'll try again. We'll try again with healing potions next class. It'll be a good practice warm up for when we go. So
22.
22, yeah, perfect bottling, pristinely filled. I think that is all example to look after for when you're making your healing potions.
So I get to add
A healing potion,
of just regular
just a
strength.
regular.
White, right?
Next up, we have 3 potions to craft. So those with alchemist supplies. We're gonna start with you guys, okay? If you don't have alchemist supplies, I'm sorry. You guys can watch and learn. You can feel free to purchase more kits later on at the Nordstrom. But for you, please go ahead and roll investigation.
16.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
9.
23.
Okay. Anybody else doing alchemists?
Bless you.
I think he has medical and poison. Or
Yeah,
herbalist
Well,
or
herbalist
poison.
and
since
poison.
Luke's up, since Luke's up, I was gonna break here in 8 minutes, but we'll break now.
Oh, good,
Oh,
because
no.
I have to go to the bathroom.
That's why I got
Transition
up, 'cause
now.
I didn't have.
right. Welcome back. Thank you for letting us have a break. Not that there's that many of you on here complaining. Probably only Phil. So hi Phil. We took a break.
Burgi was hosting her own nature class.
This is true.
Burgi's a girl.
Yeah. Or it's a they. Them.
Okay. Non-binary.
So where was I? I'm so glad I made little fun DM tip like in Word you can make like document tabs. So now I can jump around in the document. That's made it easier. But
Jump around.
okay, for those with alchemist potions, we got a 22. Okay, so in the alchemist.
No, 23, but yeah.
Okay. In the alchemist sections, because you got the highest roll, dear, I'm gonna have you select one of these potions that you would like to craft, and everybody with alchemist supplies will be able to attempt to make this potion themselves.
Okay.
Okay, so the ones that you can choose from are alchemist fire. If you don't know what these are, I will read them out to you. They sound intriguing. Okay.
Okay.
So alchemist fire, bottled breath, potion of swimming, sooth salts, blasting powder, fake blood, grenade smoke, ink spell, potion of climbing, oil of slipperiness, pixie dust, potion of animal friendship, potion of fire breathing.
What is fair?
Yeah, potion of fire breathing.
I was gonna say, I think you just produce that.
What does ink spell do?
Ink spell is a potion. Where did
That's pixie dust.
it is basically
Except she's a fairy, not a
the
pixie
ink
dust.
that is used to write spells.
Produce pixie dust.
Oh.
So you know how you can get a scroll of fireball or whatnot? Well, it's written in a special ink. So if you'd like to do that, we can certainly.
No,
you
I
would
was
say
just
that.
curious. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
She's a fairy.
Yeah.
I think potion of swimming
Little
for right now.
Potion of swimming is okay. Do you know what a potion of swimming does?
Fairies, pixies, all the same.
I'm assuming. Oh.
Does anybody that's in the alchemist know what the swimming? Yeah, go ahead. Yuki.
Does it help you breathe underwater?
It does help you breathe under water.
50 points for Griffin.
Burgi, you can see the mushrooms
Gryffindor.
underwater.
Do you know how long it's for?
1 hour.
Very good, very good. And do you know what color it is? What you're attempting to make?
Blue.
Like,
Very good. And it's a teal, a light blue, yeah. And it's got multiple layers of a blue going on in it. You'll see kind of a viscous. It's kind
Shimmery.
of, yeah, exactly. That's a very good description of it. So, for those that can make the
don't know what
potion,
that
I'm going to award you
Was
100
it a
points.
mind meter or what?
If you,
we haven't made it though.
yes.
From the alchemist kit.
Yeah, from the alchemist kit. If you don't have an alchemist kit, then you'll hold on and we'll get to some other potions that the poisoner and the herbalist kits can make.
What's the name of it?
I have an herbalism kit.
Swimming.
We will be there here shortly.
Okay.
Potion of swimming.
Where did I put my key?
Princess, why did you say a nerdalism kit?
Okay,
Why did I say nerd?
first
No, why didn't you say it was a nerd?
I need you to pick out the right ingredients. If you can tell me, you can skip this check. Okay. If you can't tell me what ingredients you think you'll need for this potion, then you'll have to roll for it. What do you think it is?
Saltwater, algae, and a little bit of seaweed.
I like also where your brain is. All your students' brains are in the right place, but no, this is only has one component to it.
Oh, gillyweed.
Gillyweed is from a fantasy book that's made by Rowling Joking, and yeah, we leave that to the fantasy realms.
It's made with salt water.
She did mention saltwater, but no, it's not made with saltwater.
Is it made with fish scales?
Very good. In fact, it is a quipper scale, but yes. Do you know how many it's used?
7.5.
No.
6.
I will let you get by without doing a check. Anybody else that's trying to make the potion needs to roll a investigation DC 12.
For who?
Oh, perfect.
Anybody that's using the alchemist kit.
Oh.
If you get 11 or lower,
I
you
don't
fail.
have anything.
Let's see.
7.
I can't see what that is.
Do you
I
have
need
any
to roll.
pluses to investigation?
Oh, wait.
What? You probably do.
No.
You should. Oh, that sucks. You know.
Nope.
So if you got 11 or lower, then you basically
Wait,
failed
were
to
we
pick
rolling a
up
D12 or a D20?
D20.
We're never rolling a D12, my dear.
Well, he said 12, and I was like, oh, a D12.
DC is the check, essentially.
I'm really good at this, okay, guys? Let's just say the character's not really hard to play.
Roleplay.
Do we add? So because I didn't have to do that part, have I made the portion?
Oh, that's right on the cusp.
Never mind. What'd you get?
I got 11.
11?
I should have added my.
What'd you get?
They rolled down there. Do I roll again? Or?
Yeah, you not roll again. What'd you get down there? Did you see?
Oh, he told me it was 11.
Okay, then it was an 11. Do you have any additions to your investigation?
No.
Okay. Yep. So you two start picking up like what looks like scales, and Hibblesworth comes over and goes, "No, put that back down. No, yeah, sorry, yeah, that's the wrong
That
one.
was just dried
Dried
seaweed.
No.
Aw, man.
No, that was tuna fish that she had. That was my sandwich I left over there. Yeah, that's not scale.
food.
Yeah.
That's food.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is food. Very good. And you were grabbing shark skin, and that's not what we need. So, who else? Is it just you making a potion now?
No, I'm making it.
You making it? Okay. Let me check. You did. What'd you get?
Sorry.
12.
Yeah. Well, took you a while. I expect a little bit more from House Robin, but you know, to each their own. So go ahead and let's get to the next round. You two. It's going to be athletics or acrobatics to crush these scales.
Oh, I don't think I would have gotten that. 8.
That one for 6.
That one for 6. And you both fail right
Is that like
there.
a little like frog plushie? Is that it's
Ooh,
the
that's
root,
real
like,
bad.
frog?
That's
actually an
that's
octopus
not
for House
gonna
of
be able
Cards.
to
Oh.
be boiled down.
That's what I was thinking
into-
of. Was like
to
how
the potion.
the frogs.
Here,
like
let me
frogs.
show you how this goes. And he
Yeah,
gets
it's
out
taking it
the scales and he finally crushes them and he packs them all up. He turns on a little Bunsen burner and
Oh wait, that's what the
boils it
scales
down.
look like?
And then he's able to bottle it, and he goes, okay, so this is the look it looks like. It has a kind of a shimmering, glittery teal blue look to it. And now everybody can roll, and whoever gets the highest rolls on a standard D20 will get to take the potion of water breathing home.
Everybody.
Everybody, or swimming. Sorry.
Nope.
Everybody or just the people who are able
Everybody.
to get to this point?
18.
What
Because
about
he made it.
oh
17.
1.
12.
even people who don't have alchemist kits?
Yep, everybody gets to roll right now.
19.
19.
Burgi.
Oh, Burgi! I want to swim with the
Any
mermaid.
higher than 19? Did everybody roll?
Yeah.
Go
get the
mushrooms under the water.
All right, here is your potion of swing.
Oh.
He's swimming somewhere in his mindscape.
He's always doing that.
So how long does it last? Is it the rest of my life?
It was an hour, Burgi.
Oh
Burgi.
no.
Paying attention's part of this process.
I'm
And as
sorry.
much as I'm glad you're excited about, I don't think you'll get a chance
Can
to
I be
swim.
excused?
No, because we gotta make more potions.
How long do you think this class is going to last? Can we make it
At least another 10 minutes, and then you have maybe some break. I
Talking to
oh,
what's his name next to me?
Bliss.
Bliss. Can we go down to the ocean after this?
I think I can take you down to the ocean, but
Yes.
I'm concerned about you, bud.
Elaneor, we're going down to the ocean after this. You want to come?
Elaneor, you certain about this guy?
That's why I'm going to the ocean with him, so he doesn't drown.
Oh,
Do you have a
you're coming
bucket
too?
healing?
I can't drown. I drink water breathing potion.
It's a potion of swimming, not water breathing.
Oh, shit, I was water breathing. Oh, no.
Okay.
Just have a bowl of water.
Trust me, I don't have to try. I
I'll
don't have
hover
to
over
try.
him and be like, he's here! He's here!
Testing the bowl of water.
You're not even trying to be.
I was like, I don't even think I'm having to roleplay this. This is just.
Alright,
I'm not
herbalism
This
saying
is
kit.
chaotic Luke brain.
I'm out of it.
Herbalism kit is up next.
I have
so
an herbalism kit.
For those that have herbalism kits, you can roll
That's
just
me.
standard D20. Whoever gets the highest gets the pick off of potions.
9.
Okay?
How high is 2?
It is higher than 1. Okay.
It's
looks
higher
like
than 9?
higher than 1. So you are the highest, Kendra? Is that your name? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Elaneor, I'm
Do
higher
you
than
know
1.
any of the potions that you think might be in herbalist kit?
I don't know if I like this or not, but it's good.
What's the
I love how I have like a whole bunch of halves on here. Yeah.
That might
the
be
spell. The
Oh,
thousand,
that's a spell.
The thousand gold
Just kidding,
spell.
never mind.
Yeah, you're half proficient on.
potion?
Wow.
How happy that
I don't know that was
I know.
Arnie.
She
Okay,
loves
well,
her
Here,
friend.
you can pick one of these,
Potion
and
of
we will get
Dragon's
to.
Mastery.
We will go through this. So we have
Legendary
antitoxin.
It
That is one
uses
that
a
you can
real
choose.
dragon scale.
Quenching Pilther. We have Willow Shade Oil. We also have not that one. Morosa Balm. Peppers. Potion of Plant Speak and Soothing Salve.
Plant speak.
You want to
should
know
choose
about
the
pepper
potion of
peppers?
plant
speak.
A beneficial
Talk your
snack.
mushrooms.
These
Talk your
pick-me-ups have a
mushrooms.
fiery
Mushrooms
heat
are
and a
plant.
very
Bad.
satisfying crunch. Eating a
Why do you
pepper
eat it?
grants the consumer 3
there's some
temporary
left
hit points.
And I want to talk to them.
What was
Does it
the
work on plants?
soothing-
Because plants aren't, or mushrooms
Soothing
aren't plants.
a salve? A
Mushrooms are plants.
sticky, sour
what you're talking
smelling
about.
salve. Basically,
The-
you
speak
recover
with,
an
like,
additional 3
plants and
points of
animals
healing each
that
time you
work on
expend
mushrooms.
a healing die.
They are
Oh,
So
so
it
plants.
adds,
that one.
adds to your healing effect.
Different.
Mushrooms don't need
Soothing
plants.
salve for my
Salve.
herbalist kits, people.
This
Can
bitch doesn't know
you
anything.
either tell me what,
I'm still like thinking of a reason.
take a guess on what
reach into her
the components
pockets.
are.
Was there a pants pocket you stuck it in, or a coat pocket?
Probably like a coat pocket.
Coat pocket. Okay, so I'm like
No.
thinking of when she would do that.
Just like moist, wet mush from there.
Aloe.
No.
Like straight out of a petri dish, just.
It's like
Lavender.
mulch kind of.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
that
that's
was a
literally-
different
that's-
question.
that-
So
any mushroom
one of my
starter is basically
favorites,
just
but
like-
no.
It's either like a dry
Burgi,
seed
do you
thing
have
or
any
it's like
guesses?
mushrooms.
He's gonna say mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
No, none of the mushrooms. It is made of sour glass and acid dew. Go ahead and see if you can pick that up on your table.
Sour.
What check is that?
It is for you guys. It is going to be a DC Nature. Of 12.
17.
You pick out acid dew.
Not
and,
mushrooms and
Not
not
mushrooms.
mushrooms too.
17.
Yeah, and sour grass. You both pick that out.
Twinsies.
You said nature?
Yep.
19.
Don't
Okay.
look like
You
mushrooms.
do great. You guys
I
get
think
past
this
this
is
first.
it.
You get the right ingredients. Now you need to make a athletics or acrobatics to mix.
What was what were the ingredients again? I'm sorry.
Sour grass. and-
5.
And you failed on crushing the mushrooms too.
I got the 5 on the mushroom
Sour
crushing
grass
too.
and acid dew.
Acid dew.
You can't crush anything.
It's so hard to crush them.
I got it.
When they're so cute.
Okay,
I
that
just
is
want to
also a
talk to
fail.
them.
Acrobatics or so at 16.
16. Oh, you get through. You cut it up. Very good, dear. That is exactly what I'm looking for. So now you need to bottle up, and people are having troubles with this. I know the bottle's so small, but go ahead and try for it. This is a Dex or Con.
And I don't roll now.
No, you don't roll now.
Getting it. I'm understanding now.
5.
It just as
I
you're
was
pouring,
so
you like
excited.
your hands are small. The bottle's like as big as your face, and like as you're pouring it, it like spills all over. Okay, well, good attempts for my
I love how
herbalist
it
kit,
keeps sitting here
people.
loud.
So now I am going to make the bottle myself. Everybody can roll a d20.
19!
Oh, not me.
A 19!
That's not as good as a 3.
18.
A 19.
Okay, you guys get a re-roll, both of you.
A natural 20!
Oh, Burgi.
He's
Can
just
he
gonna
get-
drink it again.
Can he get potion poison?
What does this one do?
This one, it makes healing more effective.
Forever?
No, no.
When do I drink it?
Right
Not
before
now.
you drink
Okay.
a healing
Do you want me to
potion.
hold on to it for you?
Yes.
Okay.
It lasts for 1 hour. Okay, for my poisoner kit.
I think it's, you know,
I have a poisoner skit.
That's
Do
what
you?
he did not need.
I love how little you trust
I'm gonna let
Burgi.
you win this one.
Do you guys know of any of the potions in
Wyvern.
Wyvern?
Poison. They're very bad in the Underdark. The drows, they really like them.
The what?
The drows. Drows.
First I thought he said giraffes, and I was like,
In the
They are like drows.
So,
They're tall, long neck.
not in what we can craft yet at this skill level, but you're on a right path. Do you have any guesses, Princess?
Arsenic.
Oh.
It
It's
can
supposed
be
to use to
used.
kill royalty.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty popular one there for that, but
Nightshade poison.
Belladonna.
Fly agaric. Mushroom poison.
lots of
Mustard
mushrooms.
gas.
Oh, gosh.
Agent Orange.
Let's open our books and take a look. So, what we have for options between the two of you, and whoever rolls higher on a d20 can choose one of these. You can choose a acid tablets,
9.
a basic poison,
19.
Beeze's breath, dazzling bomb, liquid paranoia,
What's liquid paranoia?
nausea pellet, or perfume of bewitching.
I don't know what liquid paranoia is.
A creature who ingests this poison is inflicted with the frightened condition, with the source of fear being the next humanoid it sees within 5 minutes of ingestion. The creature must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the fear lasts for 1 hour, or half as long on a success.
That's the one.
Okay. All right. So that's the one that the princess is picking to try and craft. So can you guys tell me what
Liquid
type?
smoke.
It's not liquid smoke.
Mushrooms.
Actually, it might be. So let me take a look.
Mushrooms?
Belladonna. What's
You're
the rare chloroform? Made of chloroform.
Chloride.
Chloride. Is chloroform?
It's a benzodiazepine.
Is it fentanyl?
It's crack cocaine.
Cocaine. What drugs make you
Crack,
crazy?
crack.
Crack cocaine, meth.
Fantasy world. Fantasy world.
Oh,
Mushrooms.
sorry.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. The weird mushrooms.
Acid.
Huh.
I don't know what this is. No.
Iguana poop.
Salvia.
What?
Maybe.
Guano.
Oh no, bat guano.
I am gonna change what it is, so I'm gonna
What?
accept mushrooms as the answer. So I'll let you guys just pass right on through with that. Because you listed
Burgi?
off several different mushroom types that could do it. Go ahead. In order to grab the right mushrooms, I need you to make athletics or acrobatics to mix.
15.
11.
Perfect. You both pass.
These are the bad mushrooms that are easy to crush.
Yes.
Oh.
They look evil. Yeah.
Bad mushrooms, bad.
He's not using a knife. He's like WrestleMania.
fist.
Like no, his elbow. He's full on just elbowing, crushing into the mortar pedestal. And now time to bottle. Dextercon.
Don't.
Saving throw or
8.
just
Yeah, saving throw.
What?
Dextercon saving throw.
Saving throw.
6.
7.
Bottling is not this year's.
No, because you chose athletics or acrobatics,
And a bunch of
which
nerds.
for a bunch of wizards and
Right.
stuff.
For 3 checks in a row, we have to.
I have to be able to teach you how to make potions. It is the first class that you have with me. I'm certain we will get better at this particular task
What about
in the
sleight
future.
of hand?
I will go ahead and make this potion
What about
again.
sleight of
I don't
hand?
even know how to
And
make a
everybody
potion.
can roll a d20.
What about sleight of hand?
You
I'm
have to
very
roll higher
nimble
than
with my
Burgi or he's gonna
fingers.
kill
I'm
you.
certain you are.
17.
17.
Oh, no.
It's highest so
No.
far.
11.
4.
I really,
4, 5.
Wow, y'all two again.
Burgi's
I really want this potion.
You can have it.
Can I
Okay.
try it?
What'd you roll?
You get, it looks like you get this
Yes.
potion.
Oh, you didn't give it to me. I want it.
Princess, can I
Here
try
you go,
Can
princess.
I try it?
Burgi, no, Burgi,
I might
no.
let you try some
It's made
later.
of
Now,
mushrooms.
we are wrapping up this class.
As I
Now,
go
do
to-
you have any questions for
Yeah.
Professor Higglesworth?
Well, as I go to put the potion into my coat pocket.
You
I
feel
stop.
slime.
Yeah.
Instant.
Yuki, was this you? What is it? I pull it out like, just.
It's slop, like it's
Yeah.
turned into
Like
a
mulch,
slime.
yeah.
Yeah. And,
It's already started to dig roots into the pocket, like into the
yeah,
fabric.
your threads have like slight growth on them too, like the spare threads.
toss the jacket and I run out of the room. It's like, oh, no, not dealing with this.
Is she not gonna use those?
I don't think so,
Okay.
Burgi.
Can I go over and put on the jacket?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to the table and just
What color jacket? What color jacket were you wearing?
It was like a dark.
It's not per se
We'll say
school jacket.
we'll do like
it's
a tan jacket.
Okay.
Yeah, you
But it's
just-
gonna be huge.
It's
on
an
you.
yeah, it's an
Yeah,
oversized.
it's an oversized coat, and you just as I put my hands in it, you just hear.
All right. Question.
Burgi.
Some time passes for you guys, and
This
the
one
next
cleans your
setup
nails for
is
you.
the training ground for you all. So.
They eat the dirt out of your nails.
Can I ask you a quick
That's why it's
question?
good
I
for
can't find
pockets.
the soothing salve potion.
Okay. Susan's potion. One second here.
In fairness, I didn't go past white though.
Yeah, I didn't go past white either.
I feel like this is what's playing in Burgi's head all day.
All day. Sounds like just a little guy music.
I'm just a little guy, like the mushrooms.
Real quick, do you remember the name of that poison of paranoia?
Yeah, I was like, are these actually in?
Not all of them. So a lot of potions aren't like actually listed.
Okay.
This can be
Okay,
unscripted.
so she's gonna.
There's
have
not
to
that many
make-
potions in D&D.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
not. So
There's-
So
but there's
if
a
you
ton
put
of
it in the
poisons.
thing, you
Here,
can
I
just make your own
let
potion.
me
Okay.
get you this. Where to go? This is where I'm pulling all of my resources right now until I can build something for myself. So this site that you see here will send you to it, and then you have to scroll to the different sections.
Excelsior!
Okie dokie. We are moving to the train yard.
Okay. Not nervous about this at all. Oh, I'm totally
What's a
nervous.
train? I don't see any trains in this yard.
No, it's for us to train. Not turn into trains. What are trains when you're talking about them?
Well,
Nope, I moved
the
down
gnomes
by
that
accident.
dig make a bunch of carts that all have wheels together, and then they go down a track.
Ah, yeah. That's not what this is. This is to exercise our bodies.
We're going to be picking mushrooms?
I don't think
Maybe
so.
you will be.
I don't think so.
Burgi, I think we're gonna be learning how to like fight. Because
Yeah.
I see weapons.
What?
You can just chuck a mushroom at somebody. Don't worry.
Oh, I used to use a slingshot for that.
Oh, that's fun. Maybe they'll have
When the
slingshots and
mushrooms
you'll be
are up
super
really
good at
high
that.
and I can't reach them, I use a rock and I shoot it at the mushroom. And if I'm lucky, I hit it and it falls.
Oh, Burgi.
I don't even know how to use a weapon. I only know how to use.
It's like I said that a lot. Oh, Burgi.
I only know how to use
I can't roll my
instruments.
R's.
Burgi.
Burgi.
So that's impressive.
Whoa. Who's this guy?
Welcome, first year.
Whoa!
Why are
is
you
he wearing no
naked?
clothes?
I am wearing no clothes because it is too sweltering and humid on this island for me. I'm from the sands and heat.
Aren't it hot in the sands?
It is
So it'd
hot
be
in the
very cold
sands.
for you right now.
It doesn't feel that cold.
Right.
It feels humid to me, and it's therefore I sweat. Plus, if you are a
You're
warrior,
gonna poke
why not
somebody's
show
eye
off
out
your
over
eyes?
there.
That's the point. If you have pecs, you might as well show them off.
I don't think that's how it works.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
you want
work.
girls to go topless too? I'm just.
I'm equal
Sir, we're
opportunity
all
here.
children
but-
here.
I am the groundskeeper. I am also a arms trainer, an armorer of sorts, and
Yeah.
this is the training grounds. This is where you're
We're
able
all
to
15.
go and
Yes.
hang out, learn a little bit more
Wait,
about
we
some
know
of the
there's
real
time.
world mechanics
But
of
Flynn-
weapons and
Flynn
armors,
isn't here.
and the chance to test some of your skills and magical abilities against each other.
Oh, I hope I don't go up against Princess.
So this isn't an official class. This isn't even official. Like you have to do anything. This is simply my best. Here it is. If you have beef with one of your fellow students in one of the other classes,
I'm good.
you can call them out for a duel. Bet a little bit of your points that you've earned over the school year,
I only know how
and
to-
duel each other. The winner takes the points that you've bet, and then I heal you both up, and you go on your ways after this. And we can do as many of these duels as you want. If you don't want to fight anyone in particular or have a mutual like wrestling or whatnot, then that is okay. If you would rather duel one of my proteges, Jinsetta is set aside as a signified, like she will duel any of you at any given time if you don't want to pick anybody. I will say I've been
I
training
don't
her
know how
since
to
she
use
was a young lass on this island, so she's very apt. She's very knowledgeable. If you have any questions about weapons, she probably knows a bit about it. She's most skilled with her longsword that she
talking her up.
does carry around, and like I said, she is a natural at the martial weapons.
Repeat your name, please.
My name is Hubbard.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Oh. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I won't be
Do you
able to
go by
remember
Mr.
that.
Hubbard or just Hubbard?
Well, my name
Mr.
is
Hubbard?
Hubbard Waxmillion.
Waxy!
Can we call you Mr. Waxmillion?
You can call me Waxmillion. Yes.
Mr. Waxy.
Not Mr.
Oh.
Waxy, because I don't use wax for any of this. This is all oil here.
This is all pure sweat.
Sir, we're all 15.
And you need to learn the proper fighting techniques. Oiling yourself up before a battle is quite great. It helps you
Actually,
from
if you're a
preventing
teenage
the
girl,
grapple,
you're more than 15. 15's like
And
the
good.
grapple state.
Seems like an infant.
I'm not a dwarf.
Gnome. Sorry, gnome. Isn't it the same lifespan for gnomes? Isn't it similar to
Okay.
dwarves?
It's a lifespan.
Are there any weapons that you are curious about?
I don't know how to fight.
Okay,
Weapons are beneath me.
that's fair.
I
know
like
a lot of the
stabbing
witches.
things
I'm
with
interested in
knives.
a quarterstaff, I believe.
You would like to grab a quarterstaff?
I would.
I like to use knives.
I use instruments.
Most
I
first
get
years, I
close to
allow
them.
you to take any one of the common weapons for free charge. If you want more, then you have to buy them.
Thank you.
But if you'd like one of them, go
If
ahead.
I
I
use
use
that's what I would do too.
instruments.
I have a
I
knife.
believe
I'm a
quarterstaff
bard, I
might be
use
a little too big for you.
Instruments
I
is
get
a
there and
different
I'm like-
class. There's a whole class for music.
An staff.
I know, that's why I'm staying out of
Do you have
the.
a smaller quarterstaff?
No, I'm afraid you'll have to use one of the smaller type weapons or
What
learn
do
how
you
to deal.
recommend for me?
You know, for your stature, I wouldn't be surprised if you had some sort of a whip. Knives look about your size as well. Maybe even a flail. I feel like a fair and a flail is pretty
I love how she
iconic.
just.
Yeah.
I love how she just joined. Megan.
Oh.
Wait, what? Why did I do that?
I don't know what Nick does.
Excellent.
Hey, Jinsena,
Yeah.
what weapon do you think I should pick?
Oh, weapon you should pick.
Yeah.
What are you good at?
Not weapons.
Not weapons.
You could do a light hammer. Just equip her with a hammer.
What are you used to? Like, what are the people of? I'm assuming you're from Lialabren.
Yeah, my family usually just does spells, so
Just
that's-
spells.
Yeah, that's what I'm not used to.
So you're not fully
Come here,
run
sister.
up on some of the
Oh,
stuff
'cause I
here.
went to Google.
No,
Oh.
Nobody ever showed you archery or?
I grappled with one of your housemates, but that didn't go over very well.
Oh, you grappled with one of my housemates.
Yeah,
Well,
I
how strong
tried
is-
to.
Oh, okay. Well, she comes over to you and like grabs your muscles and like kicks your feet
Black
apart and
arrow.
like checks your stance. Like,
Oh, a quarterstaff will not actually work well.
I think either you need to focus on some range, so a bow of some sort, or some sort of light weapon like a rapier.
I go
I
and
got
pick up the
range.
quarterstaff
I
and it's a
don't
little bit
know.
too unwieldy for me, so I go, oh, maybe not that.
I'll try the rapier out.
Yeah, there's some over
I
there.
have 2 daggers.
Two daggers is very good. They make it
I use instruments.
yeah.
I don't know.
Bonk.
I don't know any.
You don't have to fight here. This
it's
is
like-
just
it's
this
like
is like an
club.
extra credit class. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need arcane focuses for spells?
Are we using our spells for this?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use spells in fighting. It's not just a direct martial type fight here.
Oh.
I'm good.
Anybody want
I
to
would
duel
love-
today, or we can?
I would like to duel.
Who would you like to duel?
Who would like to duel me?
If there's no takers among the classmates, then I will. Here, I'll take.
I should probably take off my brand new coat.
Yeah.
It suits you. It only improved your looks.
My fingernails are nice and clean now.
Here, how about this? Is it? It's Burgi, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you and Glide take me on 2 at a time? Does that sound fair?
No.
Right.
Not fair to Glide?
What? I don't want to fight you. You beat me.
That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Muscle Dude is gonna fight 2 kids?
Sir,
No.
I'm 15.
No, this is Jinseta speaking.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's just here to observe
Okay.
and help instruct.
I
after
suppose.
you fought.
Well, I'm not gonna leave my friend like that, fight all by himself. So. I'll help
While
out
you
there.
were talking about how looking at these weapons, the best way to use it and figure out if you're good at it is to step up,
I fight.
square up with your words, and let's get to it.
Okay.
Come on, Glide. Live a
yeah.
little.
Okay.
All right, roll initiative, you two.
7.
14.
14, 14. Good.
Yeah, all of these are -1 for me. Like if I use it, it's like, well, no, I get +1 to DC. but
Am I
then
allowed to
it's
use one of my feature traits
1d10.
before the fight starts?
Mhm.
Because I'm going to use one of my wild shape things, but not actually wild shape. I want to just do it to awaken my spores.
Okay.
Can I cast one of my elven lineage spells?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty rad.
Okay.
Prep all you need to, you both.
I activate my spores, and I just start looking like I'm reeking spores.
I
I'm
cast
gonna
my.
stand upwind wherever the battle's taking place.
I cast my cantrip friends on Jinseta.
What is it?
DC 14. I think it's a wisdom save throw.
As part of prep for the battle?
Yeah, like as soon as it starts.
Oh, as soon as it starts.
Yeah, wisdom save.
You wouldn't hit a POW, would you?
Wisdom save, you said?
Yeah, 14 or higher. Or actually, you said it was half, or
If it's just if it's a feature, it's fine.
Yeah, it's from my elven
Yeah.
lineage. Okay.
If it's a spell that you haven't learned in the classroom, it has disadvantage. She got an 18.
Oh yeah, she.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Nice try. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready. I have my mushrooms to protect me.
Okay. Jinsa comes at and moves up on. We're gonna move right in between you two.
I need her to make a con saving throw for moving into my mushrooms.
Okay, perfect. As she moves into the circle, she like pulls from her bag your shield, and she gets into a stance with her sword and pulls the sword off of her back. Red hair flailing behind her, and she's aiming to hit Burgi
She
first.
needs to make a con saving throw
Yep.
for entering my space.
6 feet. 6 feet. Come
18.
18.
On. Yeah, 6 feet.
Okay, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
She's crazy.
So she got 2 18s so far. She's making her
She
saves.
hits with her longsword for a 24 to hit Burgi.
God.
So I'm fighting the fighter. That is. Why are we fighting? This is not fair fight.
12 points of damage.
This is not a fair fight.
Doof, as the blade just comes right into. This is the first time. Have you ever been hit by a blade before?
I've been hit by a giant rock.
Yeah. This feels kind of similar. There's the force feels about the same, but the sharpness is a new particular.
She cut through my spore. She didn't
Yeah.
actually hurt my health.
Yeah. And then she sidesteps to turn her back to you, and she has her shield raised, and she's kind of in a pike formation, staring at Glide. It is Glide's turn.
I'm gonna try to gently like swing the rapier instead of like poke with it because I don't know how to use it.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually a 21.
Okay. That
I'm just
glances
gonna
off her
like,
shield,
oh.
but she gives you a nod of like.
21 does it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
she gives you a
cheating.
nod.
This is cheating.
Is it just melee weapons that we're using?
I thought we were fighting other
Okay.
people, not fighting the
I rolled a
fighters.
19.
This don't make sense.
Anything
not-
else?
I'm just gonna. No, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, Burgi, your turn.
I will bonus action, use my wild shape again to bring more spores.
More spores. Okay.
And then I will go to stab her in the back.
Nice.
Hata!
Hata.
That is a
And
12 to
the
hit.
You swing, and she like at the last second kind of just hops over, and you just whoop, and you see this knife like come at your belly, Glide. And
Because of Nick, I get to make a second attack.
okay.
This is 19 to hit.
No, she spins at this point, turning around, and is now looking at you both.
This is not fun, and I drop my knives to walk away.
So, Glide. Did you see what Burgi did right there?
Does she make an attack of opportunity?
No. She's teaching right
No, I'm good.
This is
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I saw it, but it almost hit me.
Yeah. So you see the form right there, and she actually like grabs you by the shoulder as you're walking away.
No!
She and pulls you over, and she sticks the knife. She grabs the knife and puts it back, and like reaches your arm out for you. She's very forceful in the handling. Like you wish you were being manhandled like this right now. So see how his hand was out right here, and how he twisted when he came? That was the only thing that you were missing with the rapier. So Burgi, if you could do that form again, go ahead and roll a hit DC.
Okay, I go to stab her again.
Yeah. She's watching for it. so
Yeah.
like-
Or do I go to stab her?
Yeah, either or.
I go to stab him. I'm like, oh, like this.
Yeah.
Natural one.
Yeah. This time the form's really bad, and he goes to like. You see it now that she's instructed, and you like kind of just step away, and he like. Yeah.
Sorry, you're my friend.
Yeah, we're friends. Thanks, Burgi, for remembering.
friends don't slap
And so
friends.
your rapier form was also very good. You almost got through some of my defenses there. For somebody that's never picked up any type of metal here, that was particularly awesome. So she pulls you guys aside, and for
17.
Oh yeah, +4.
that should hit the target. Yep.
Do I just keep going?
Oh yeah,
8.
the little one.
That one misses.
Send it over here.
17.
That one also hits. We're looking for a third.
Nice.
10.
That's
Nope.
what
Oh.
Burgi has.
21.
So, and he comes over and he like pushes
Correct
your back
stance.
and corrects your stance, and I'll allow you to take proficiency in bone.
I'm perfectly
Thank
healthy.
you.
Well,
Anybody
I am
else,
too, but
takers?
That could have gone bad.
Dad did.
No, my mushrooms protected me.
Klein walks over to you and goes, "Listen, that drag.
I'm a little stinky right now.
Hubbard doesn't have any magical talent."
Well,
These?
man of his talents probably doesn't need skills like that.
Alright,
We're just saying, I'm magic folk at magic school. Very pathetic.
What do they taste like?
Wait, how does he heal us if he's not magic?
Well, every wizard needs a guard, needs a minion.
Maybe so, but you'll get to see. We're going to Rictus's.
That was my
classroom
first time
next.
too.
Oh,
It tastes like
He's got some real talent.
yeah, tell me more.
styrofoam and
Well, I know he's got a little bit of a surprise creature in store for
Good
us.
son.
Yeah.
those
he's
weren't
been talking.
poisonous, were
Oh,
I'm just
Required to
walking
find one
away
for
from
us.
that
No,
interaction
only
over
if
there.
people hurt me are they
it
bad.
attacks. Will you
No,
attacks
good.
me?
It's okay for friends, but bad people get hurt by it.
So I can just
I mean, I probably could.
everyone's
It'd
want to just have a snack.
Yeah.
be cool if you could
Well,
protect yourself.
I only have these ones for a little
Well,
bit more,
you know.
and then they disappear. They're kind of magic.
You don't want. Oh, it is.
It's long rest.
Oh dang, that sucks. Can you expend spell slots for it? In,
Oh,
What
yes.
is
I think that's
um,
like one of the changes.
Hmm?
Is that
What's that called again?
Defense against creatures.
Burgi, you want to go swimming?
It's an
no,
action you
do
can
it.
expend a spell slot to, or use a
I
watcher
just
to cast
realized
Find
this,
Familiar.
Potion might have wore off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I guess not. Dang. It's a long rest.
Who are we? Which teacher are we going
I'm
to?
lucky.
Rictus,
I forgot when we were making potions.
Fuck me
I'm
too.
lucky.
Yeah. I'm a halfling and I forgot that.
I could have.
Dang
I
it.
could have maybe poured a little better.
Like this what?
Wood swan.
Because we can't roll ones. We can re-roll ones.
No. You just get 2 rerolls per day.
Oh, for the lucky feat.
Yeah, advantage when you roll for d20 twice.
His
You
last
can
name
spend
is
1 point to give
Woodsworn?
yourself advantage on the roll.
Yes.
SPRN.
Disadvantage when a creature rolls a d20
Wood,
for an attack roll against
SPRN.
you. You can spend 1 luck point to impose disadvantage.
WOODSWORN.
Wood sworn.
Sworn. Yeah, sorry. I was like, I heard sworn.
Could've
Woody.
sworn.
Hello, children. Welcome to my classroom.
Hello, Woody.
It is Professor Woodsworn.
Professor Woody.
Woodsworn.
Okay.
Which is
Is
My
Kendra
house?
and Eleanor supposed to be
Sorry.
friends?
Yes,
Okay.
I was trying to.
Okay, sorry.
I was like, well, what's up, Eleanor?
I was like, never mind. I was yelling across the room.
No.
Don't do it, Burgi. Don't do it.
I assume you know
I'm
what
going
this
to
class
do
is. If you made it here on time.
I don't know what that is, but that reminds me of your pet.
Yeah.
so bright in
No.
Mine
here.
has 2 legs.
It is very bright in here.
Today we will be learning about some base creatures that you may have to deal with out in the wilds. I'm going to be testing your knowledge as well as your skills.
Well, happy mushroom. That's Burgi's pet.
I have one too.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh yeah.
I keep mine hidden though.
Burgi will see it.
It's gonna suffocate.
Or eat it.
What?
Defense against creature.
A mushroom.
Oh.
Professor Woodsworn, what if the creatures need to be saved from us?
If something's attacking you, you need to know how to defend yourself. And therefore, it invokes the fact that it is a creature of some sort. I guess constructs aren't necessarily per se creatures, but
Sorry,
they still act like that.
So we're only attacking bad creatures?
we're attacking creatures that either have some creature. If he's brought the creature into the classroom, you're
Not
gonna face
necessarily the feet,
like it's-
but like just the overall.
He
look of
doesn't
it.
care.
Uh-huh.
He's captured
It's
them
just 2 legs.
or procured them
For the purpose of class.
for the purpose of class. Exactly. Go ahead and open your books to page 244. We will be discussing goblins. What do
Oh,
you
here we
know about goblins?
This is what I was thinking.
Oh.
In particular, the
I thought
subclass
I was
species of
Oh,
a goblin
yeah,
warrior.
Yeah, with legs probably.
They carry simple weapons.
This is more what it looks like. Little mushroom friend.
Yeah, I saw it in the chat.
I believe
Clemmy.
now, because you went against my word now twice, no points will be awarded at all to Akar today.
It's not very fun.
Goblins do run in packs. Do you know what of alignment that a goblin is?
Evil.
Very
Chaotic.
good, princess. 50 points to
Chaotic
Jade.
evil?
Do you know what creature they are considered?
Monstrosity.
No.
Humanoid.
No.
They're not.
Elvish?
No.
Gnome.
No.
They are
We have
goblin.
one
Gnome?
of their same species, like here in this classroom. In fact, one of you shares
A
the same
halfling?
racial trait as them.
hey, hey. I think of
Who would
kobold, but
that
that's just
be?
another race.
It's not gnome.
In fact, one of you that has spoken today also shares a race trait with them.
Oh, elf?
Deep gnome?
They are deep. They are underground.
No, they are not.
Fairy.
You're getting closer.
They are fey.
They are fey. Very good. But as you are House Akar, no points awarded.
But none for them.
Dang. Well, I was
Today
evil.
you will be having the wonderful pleasure of encountering a goblin live in the classroom. One that you will be fighting against later in the class. So be prepared.
Goblins and
Do
shit?
you have any inclinations of what they might have for skill sets?
Scimitars, slings, knives, clubs. We have them all over
Simple
the
weapons.
Underdark.
The what?
We see lots of them. No.
That's why they're evil.
But some are fun, but not when they're with their friends.
So by themselves, they're okay.
Some are.
You can talk to them, and sometimes
Are
they
they
will reason
proficient
with
in
you.
undercommon?
No, they are
Oh,
not.
they can't is that different?
Are you still asking us what weapon they're proficient in, or did he answer?
No. Um,
It's like a creature.
They are more like lizards.
What?
We also have them in the Underdark.
Are they evil?
The kobolds are nicer as long as you. Papa.
and you are what house, sir?
Robin.
Very good. 50 points to House Robin.
Oh, thanks.
There are two traits.
They run in packs. They always together.
Very good.
They
You could
hoard,
be a studious student if you hadn't chosen to behave earlier.
I'm sorry.
they hoard small treasures.
They do hold.
They are cowards. They grovel and cry when they are scared.
Oh yeah. is that true?
No, that's a
That is a
wyvern.
stereotype of them, yes.
It's kind of
Wow,
the same.
racist.
It's like a humanoid version of that kind of.
Okay, point
Do you
to
know
it.
what
Yeah.
alignment that they are?
Chaotic.
They are neutral.
They are neutral. Look at Burgi.
They like trinkets. Trinkets, they're good. No
The other
trinkets,
trait
they're
is that
bad.
they have sensitivity to
But they do like gloves. Like little trinkets. No
Like
trinkets,
think
they
I'm
bring
doing very
daggers.
good today.
baby dragons.
It's mostly stuff that I don't know.
The next one is a method.
What?
Oh, what now?
Oh, is it like those ice thing?
Do we know what alignment that they are?
Neutral.
Very good.
Nice job, man.
I would have
And do we
killed it
know
today if I did not ruin it.
their trait? This is a very interesting trait to know, and I will not spoil it if you cannot guess it.
Flame?
No,
The gaseous.
it is not gaseous.
Is their weakness their like opposite element?
No, they don't have weaknesses.
Oh.
When they die, they go poof and disappear.
They do go poof and disappear.
Can they go invisible, poof, disappear?
Not.
Yeah.
I can't think. What was the question again?
What type of immunity do you think they have? A mud method.
Piercing
A
slash.
mud method? Water.
No. Immunity.
You
Bludgeoning.
said
No, I whisper it across.
poison.
Burgi told you, but
Yeah.
yes, poison is the immunity.
I'm not gaining any either.
Like 400, dude.
Sorry, I spent too much time gobbling mushrooms.
We will be encountering a mimic today. I will give anybody 100 points if they can tell me their alignment.
I grab the table.
What?
They're chaotic neutral.
Other traits that they have.
Do they mimic?
They can
Teeth
absorb.
is their main form of weapon. I will give you no points because you are also House of Carl.
They can absorb.
Not necessarily.
Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
They can mimic sounds.
Yes.
Oh, I was saying
Nice.
mimic. I said mimic,
The
but
two other that are hard to distinguish is that they have a grappler feat, meaning if you are grappled by it, they are going to have a higher chance of hitting you. And they also have adhesive, so they can
That's what I meant.
adhere to anything. They're quite sticky creatures to deal with. With that, are we ready to experience some creatures? Who wants to volunteer to fight against them? I promise I'll only let you drop down to 1 health.
I will fight.
Okay.
The elemental is what type of creature again? The
Method.
Method?
It's mud, I think. Was the one that
Anybody
gave
else
the
want to
example.
join?
Mud.
I'll join.
Kendra is joining.
I'll join.
Princess, very good.
Go Kendra. Go Princess.
Burgi, do you want to join?
I don't think he wants me to join.
Kenny are welcome to learn against the defensive creatures.
Will I
Well,
get points
Yuki,
for it?
do you want to test your skills?
If you do well,
I'm not gonna
Okay.
try
I will give you
yet.
some points. In fact,
I'll go in.
give you
I'm a
all
bit insecure.
points. Most creatures.
Hey.
Or the biggest creature.
Kill them?
Yuki,
You wanna-
we need all the help we can get.
Bixby Kendra, you want some help?
Yuki?
We would love if you would
I'll
join us.
try.
Okay.
Please do.
Elaneor?
Yes, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm gonna help Bixby
Glide.
and Kendra.
Are you going
Yes.
to join?
Yeah.
And spells that we didn't learn in the classroom, but we innately learned through a class. The saves are halved
Yep.
and hacks.
Disadvantage. 15.
22.
3.
Nice job, Burgi.
I am
21.
not doing well today.
That's good.
Nice job,
We
Ellen.
want to be last. Because if they damage it, we can get
Bixby.
control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it like
Yeah.
1 health?
16.
Yeah, if they're low health, we can finish them off.
Fergie. What'd you get?
22.
Okay. Elnor.
21.
Glide.
15. Yeah, 15.
Nope, I'm not.
Kendra.
Yeah, 14.
Princess.
13.
Yuki.
30. I'm last.
You know what they say about last?
Burgi, you are up first,
I don't know what they
please.
say about
This
that.
is
Move
my
into
Best
position.
for last?
And these
Ah,
cages drop
ow,
from the ceiling
ow.
and boof, boof, boof.
I don't
All
think
these
I'm
are
best, but
released and they drop down into the classroom in various places.
This is my favorite thing
Now,
to do with. Oh.
There is different objectives. Most killed by house.
I'm gonna try and cast, even though it's I don't have it, or like we didn't learn it in class, but it's one of my innate spells.
Mm-hmm.
Blindness and blindness / deafness.
Okay, on who?
On the cobalt.
On the cobalt, you say. Eh?
Yeah.
Okay, what is its DC?
They need to roll a DC Con 14.
They got a 15.
No! And I will turn and dive over the table and get low.
Swan dives.
This is my favorite thing to do with them. Zoop! Oh, it didn't work.
All right. Next up is Elaneor.
Do you have the duck on the table?
A little bit. It's like a half squat.
It's a little
We
shoulder.
got Jensetta, guys. Oh wait, she's
You are all kids. I love that
Same
show.
cap.
I mean, I'm like
Never
17.
mind.
Child.
I think I'll also go after the kobold,
Okay.
but what I'm going to do
I think
is
my character is small
like-
though.
open up the window a whole ton so that there's tons and tons and tons of light, because I don't think I have any sort of light casting spell yet. And I know that he told me it's sensitive to sunlight.
Wait, would we have had a short rest? It does refresh on a short
Yeah.
rest.
You get a short rest.
Frick, I would have had it. Oh well. Next round.
What'd you do?
I regain one
I-
expended
There's no-
use
this is
when
a
you
dungeon
finish a short rest.
four,
You gain
so
all
there's no
expend
windows.
a long rest.
That's
Not
weird.
fair. You said his classroom is really well lit.
It's lit by the magma running through the
Not sure if I'm a fan
glass.
of
Oh,
changes
for the
to
love.
druid. They got nerfed.
All the descriptors play into. Dang it. But it's not like light that's causing it
It's not
to
like
fear.
radiant light.
Yeah.
Okay. So then is fairy fire part of my, because it's part of my fairy magic, can I cast fairy fire?
Oh, nice.
What's its range?
Range is 60 feet out or
perfect.
20 feet.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Glass.
Yeah, that's what
Okay. And it's a dex 13.
Dex for the kobold. Saving throw.
Yes. It says attack save dex 13.
It got a 19.
a lot of damage if I hit.
Okay, well that didn't work either, so I'm probably gonna fly over.
You see what Burgi did, so you do the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you
Except
want
I'm
to move?
flying.
Fly over to the same spot next to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind the table, just.
What did you
Yeah.
We made him mad.
I'll go for the mimic and then we'll find out.
What's the map?
He sent it in the chat.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. You sent it.
Maybe I can use
The
Fish's marker on the
the picture in the wrong
Maybe I
chat.
can use Fish's
What did I send
marker
you?
on the map.
Clyde, does a 19 hit?
I don't know if that'll
Oh, yeah,
work,
yeah, yeah.
but-
It smacks me real good.
Okay, it hits you for 5.
Keep
Oh,
scrolling.
wait,
The
which one was
mud
that?
method did.
Damn,
the mud
the
method?
waiver
Okay.
act.
Alright,
3 messages.
next up
Messages
is
so far. That was like 3 hours ago.
The
To a method?
It's the same map that he's been cycling through.
Oh, it's like right next
It's a
to me.
session,
Okay.
and he can change the map as you go.
Okay. It's never a new map, it's always
Hey, you can
Same
go
old
for
map.
the mud method?
Well, it's the
Oh,
same session,
can.
yeah, but he's changing the map background to different maps as we go.
Huh?
I'll still go for the mimic.
The kobold runs up and comes towards Glide and tries to stab you, but like obviously is too small to like even come up to your waist, and you're just like, whoa, dude.
Maybe watch them. See who they attack.
Bixby.
If something's still up but got hit a bunch, then we finish it.
I grab my short bow out that I just got.
That
We feed
girl
them
from Cloudy with a
we feed
chance
them
of
to the
meatballs.
You? Yeah.
And I'm going to
Honestly,
try to
I
hit
can
the mud
see it.
method with my bow.
I can see it.
Okay.
That
The mud
is
method's
Goodbye
right.
to this fun guy.
I don't know that you have full line of sight. You got Kendra kind of there, Glide kind of there. It's moved. Okay.
Is that good?
Yep. Much better.
Okay. That is a 17.
That's gonna hit.
That is 1d6 plus 3.
In the Underdark, it is an eat or be eaten world.
8
I am
points
the
of
one who
damage,
eats.
Nice.
So you eat more than mushrooms?
and that was my
But the mushrooms
action,
never
and
eat
I
me.
don't think anything else is a bonus action.
Okay.
So, that's what I got. Because I don't think I can do 2 bows yet.
Jinsetta moves up onto the kobold and is going to hit for a 26, which is excessive. And she does 11 points of damage, cleaving it in half and claiming the first point to Camp Cat.
And 1 is, oh my god, and a 9.
Almost, but no.
Okay.
It misses, you're off a little bit. The
Your
mud
character
method's kind
looks
of
so
distracting you.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Your character looks so cute.
Anything else?
No,
That
that's
was
cute.
I'm going to.
Oh, that's yours? It's so cute.
Is that from the book? Like just fan art
It's
from the
fan
book?
art, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I thought it was perfect for this.
For who? Oh, so hard to see, so small.
I know.
Just to the left right here. Just no, scroll over here.
That's gonna be it for me.
Okay.
Oh shit. Let's just zoom out. One day.
Okay.
Okay.
Disadvantage 6.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
No, this is actually better.
6.
Yeah. You should have just went for the one guy. It's okay. Figure if something hits you.
Yeah.
The dust muffet moves over here and it is going
But if I
to
hit with
cast
Firebolt-
Sleep on Yuki. Please roll a
That's what I
Charisma
said.
DC saving
what I
throw.
Did they change
This
sleep?
one? Wait.
Sorry. Did they change sleep? The spell?
Wait, which one again?
What?
Wait.
Cause I thought he was
Oh,
based off hit
charisma.
points, right?
Yeah. No, there's one might be
Find
the
out what you're
function ability.
modifying.
Yeah,
The
it's
old-
a
Oh, it's an ability, okay. I was gonna say, like, the old sleep spell was like you rolled a max HP number and then applied it to monsters to make them sleep. That's what I was.
Plus 3.
It charged no spell components in using its
Oh,
charisma.
Plus 5.
Oh,
So.
5.
I mean,
I did not make it, I don't think.
with our
Yuki
health.
just like starts falling asleep and you hear snoring once again, Elaneor.
Sorry, it entered
You
within 10
hear
feet of
snoring
it.
from me.
Can I make a con saving throw?
But my snores are light.
Oh, like a light.
Oh wait, not yet. Sorry, not yet. I did not activate it last turn because I thought
I
forgot.
fell asleep.
I forgot I didn't.
Yeah,
really think I
Yuki
had
is
it.
Sorry,
asleep
sorry.
until the dust method's next turn.
My
Oh,
rolls
that's
are.
You right, you
Can I
right.
move
I
to be
know.
up on the table by the
On the table?
I will kill
Okay.
princess with kindness.
like right there?
Oh, I don't like how to do anything, so.
Good.
Am I 10 feet away
That was
from
like-
the
Yeah,
bed
with
right now?
kindness.
With that?
Maybe it
Easily,
won't
yeah.
bully you as hard as everyone else.
Luke, so I'm gonna do my bonus action first. I'm gonna do my
thank you.
celestial revelation.
Okay.
And choose inner radiance. So I shed a bright light in a 10-foot radius
Like a
and
diamond.
dim light for an
Shine
additional
bright
10
like a
feet.
diamond.
At the end of each of my turns, each creature within 10 feet
You
of me
got
takes
diamonds
2
in the
radiant
Underdark?
damage.
Okay.
Lots of
Add
diamonds,
one.
but they're kind of useless. You
Maybe
can't
in the
eat them.
Underdark.
Once
can't-
I rise
you
my
can't eat
action,
them.
Huh?
But you can like
I'm going
crush a mushroom and roll down one.
Why would they crush the mushroom?
I would love
You
some
did it earlier.
of
No, those mushrooms
I
are
haven't had it
always
in so
crushed.
long.
sacred
crushed mushrooms.
I crush the bad
then-
mushrooms or the mushrooms that like to be crushed.
You're gonna what?
Cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Remember,
I just
mushroom
like
consent is always important.
I just that hold my lip. Onto my teeth.
Roll a d6. Sure, I will.
You always
I'll
have to
ask
ask.
him. I'll ask him next time.
Good.
What language
win
do
that
they
one.
speak?
Mushroom.
That is
I don't know. You think they'll give me like a nod, yes or no?
Please roll a dexterity saving throw.
You would think the teacher would teach us that before telling us to fight them,
To
right?
kill it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
15.
like, oh, what do you know about it? Okay, well here, let me tell you a
Natural
little
one.
bit about
You
it.
are restrained.
Oh, I'm restrained too?
No, you're
Okay.
fine. You missed that.
I mean, I wish Jin said that.
Rick just perks up, and now you see that the methods all have a different death burst. Upon death, they have different mechanics that happen. Be wary of killing them in proximity to lots of you.
Gotcha.
They go poof.
Yeah.
I don't think
You-
he's
I
happy
think
that
you
I
did
fell
say that.
asleep, though.
Princess.
I
You
don't think he's
disappear.
happy with me for falling
Uh,
asleep.
so if I
since
cast-
I'm in his house.
Like my Arms of Hadar
Oh, God.
spell
Mm-hmm.
is
You
the
can tell
save
this is
against
true
the
green.
half.
You can tell that he's slithering because his chair's green.
It's not gonna be good.
So is his desk.
Yeah.
It's definitely slithering.
So that only leaves like the cantrips that we learned,
Mhm.
essentially.
But I'm not snoring so loud.
Oh.
I'm not snoring out loud like
Yeah,
he does.
I have like innate sorcery. Yeah, sorcery stuff for like spell attacks. For damage,
Just kidding.
that's 9.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, 9 damage. That's gets it right down to half. Anything else?
Yeah.
Also, you are.
You said Yuki was sleeping.
Yeah,
Um.
I'm asleep.
Keepers,
Glide.
sleepers.
Please roll a DC
I'm asleep.
Constitution saving throw. Jinsetta is making this as well.
We're gonna go with the 17 concept.
You will take half damage.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no, I'm not
Frost
lost.
breath is
Look,
the ice method.
there's one behind me.
5 cold damage.
I'm not lost. There's one behind
That
me.
is halved.
I'm really eating damage up.
So I got to increase my spell DC by 1.
Yuki, you are
and
asleep.
advantage
I know.
On attack rolls.
I feel bad for leaving my teammate for falling asleep.
Unleash
But-
for like the next minute or so.
You haven't gone yet.
So it's like bonus action that, and then
I can't even
pass the
do
spell.
anything. I'm just over here napping and nice.
That's
Nice.
dope. That's a
nap.
new sorcery feat.
Combat's just relaxing.
Love.
Princess Yuki, Elaneor, and Burgi,
Oh,
please
no.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Hold on.
Is this a spell?
It is a spell.
I have
I got
advantage.
Well, it's an
15.
ability, so.
Okay,
I
no,
got a
I only have
15.
advantage against spells.
15?
Yeah.
You're at disadvantage because you're asleep, so you gotta roll twice, take the
Oh.
lower number.
I have 17.
One more time.
Okay?
9.
You'll take half, you'll take full. Ooh.
No.
7.
It did
take
not
four.
work. Yo.
7. Okay, so you're the only one to save.
I'm a
No, I got
3.
Oh, okay.
I'm a
So,
3.
yep, so 3 of you are gonna take full, which was 7 fire damage, and then half will be 3.
3 fire damage.
What?
Oh boy.
7. You round down.
Top of the round, Burgi.
Where is my?
Did Yuki get a save on her sleep or?
It's just tell the methods next turn because it's an ability.
Oh dang.
Yep. Light hits, and all 4 of you that just got hit by the magma method need to make a DC con. Sorry, it's dexterity again.
Fuck. I was cool with con.
I did not succeed. I rolled a 9.
Oh.
13.
7.
That's pass. Anything
I
more
love
than
how
10.
you're still.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I rolled both over 10.
Okay, so you'll take 2 damage. Full damage is 4.
4 damage.
Okay, so I'm still asleep, aren't I?
Nope, you're awake now.
Oh, thank God!
How much
Don't
is-
worry, Yuki. I have
much is full
awoken you
damage?
from your
4.
deep slumber.
Full full
Thank
damage.
you,
Yep.
Burgi.
Bludgeoning.
Thank you, Burgi.
The
Elmar.
method is no more.
And Akar has a point, so Robin, Kemka, and Akar each have a point.
We don't have a point.
I would
yet,
like to
don't we?
move
Yeah, I weakened it
to
for
the
them.
other table.
Okay.
What happened when I was asleep?
Right. Yeah, you were slept and I weakened it. And
Elaneor,
finished it.
come save
So as
me.
long as it
Nice.
says fairy
Yeah.
magic, that means I have it, correct?
Mhm. Yeah.
But at disadvantage.
Yes. Anything that's not basically a cantrip right now, so leveled spells are gonna be disadvantage at this point.
But cantrips are not.
Cantrips
We
are
learned a
if
few.
you
If we learned them, then they're not.
that yeah, exactly.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Abilities are just your abilities.
Okay.
So
So I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp at the Magma Muppet.
okay.
So at disadvantage, be a 21.
To hit? Okay. For DC?
Yeah. Right? Isn't what you told me?
Yeah, it has a hit DC.
Hit DC.
Okay. Okay, so she rolled a 21?
Yeah, I rolled twice. It was a 24 to 21, so 21.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay. So it's 3 radiant damage.
Perfect. Anything else?
Can I
Yeah.
die? 1.
Consider roll a 1 and the mimic roll a 2. So mimic's gonna hit.
Fire
Instead
or
is
something
going to
hitter.
take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no, Jensen.
She's got an AC over 21.
I
Don't
know.
worry,
How are we ever gonna hit
I
it?
will
Or-
save you, Jency.
4 acid damage. And she is grappled by the mimic.
I will
Uh,
save you, Jency.
Alrighty.
Come
Next
on,
up,
Ellie.
Bixby.
Burgers are going after
I
the
am
girl,
going
man.
to
I mean, I can see why.
firebolt
I can't blame him.
the
It's your competition.
ice method,
Okay,
and I got a 22.
I mean,
that's gonna hit.
I mean, Burgi's a catch.
1d10.
And it's easy to catch, apparently.
Burgi's easy to catch.
Small.
You try to catch it.
It's gonna take a while for me now.
You'd be like,
8 points of fire.
Yeah, I'm not
Nice.
touch him. He's surrounded by spores now at
Yeah,
this
everything.
point.
Huh?
He's
That
looking
everything?
nasty.
Yeah, I only have 1 action per turn,
Yep.
so.
Yuki, or sorry, no, it's Jinseta.
Get away.
I was about to say,
Everyone's
aren't they
smiling, like-
last?
That's why you keep them in your pockets. They clean your fingernails for you. They get all the dirt out from the
do they
fingernail.
kind of like
You should
every once in a while just like
Pine spores.
kind of like
Jinseta
How-
grappled.
Don't understand.
they kind of like go,
Makes a
Poof?
poison.
They go poof.
no, like your mushrooms put out like spores. And they
Yeah.
kinda
No,
She's
I.
grappled,
I,
but she
I
kind of
need
seems to be
mushroom
right where
spores.
she wants to be.
Oh,
so
you-
Jinseta
It is my
turns her
magic.
attack towards the mimic and points her sword
I am
into the
a
mouth and starts
circle of
sticking
the
the sword
spores
into the
through.
mouth, stabbing, and deals 14 damage towards the mimic.
I've
Divide.
never played a character like that.
Is she
What?
level
I don't
3?
think I've never played one like that.
That's a good
A
question.
circle of the spores.
She's not
Yeah,
in
that's
first
fine.
year.
The moon and
Mhm.
another one.
Land.
She
And then
told
they
us
choose
she
one
was
of the various lands
Yeah.
like Arctic or woodland.
That's
or
what she told us.
Mm.
She's in our class.
This is her first year she's
But
allowed
I
at the magic
Mhm.
school.
get
So,
magic from mushrooms. I don't really
Whatever.
turn into animals.
Cam Cat can get
Instead, I
points.
make mushroom spores. that
Right.
protect
Okay, whose
me.
turn is it? It's
You-
Glide's.
Oh, it's
It's
mine.
Glide's,
I'm
yeah.
gonna shoot the mimic
You
with my
sound like
guiding bolt.
me,
I do. That's accidental.
my darling.
Oh, that's not gonna.
I give him
happen.
a yeah.
And
And
then-
yeah.
You make me think of like the little bat from
8 for
Anastasia.
the mimic.
I
It's a
have
hit.
not seen it in a
Yeah.
long time.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
Try harder, Glidey.
I'm trying. I don't usually attack people.
I
try to heal
believe in you.
them. Burglary.
That's
Okay.
cute.
Yeah, end my turn.
Goblin's gonna come up
Oh,
and
no.
try and hit Clyde.
You can
Hit
try.
who?
Wow.
Oh,
Glidey, no.
23 to hit.
He can do.
Jeez.
That's gonna be 4 points of slashing
What's
damage.
your AC at?
13.
11.
Sometimes princess,
Kendra.
we're just better. My dexterity is 17.
Excellent.
I'm going to.
Burgi, you kind of agile.
He is hard to catch, apparently.
Yeah. Like a little chicken.
Exactly, like a little chicken.
Especially
Sacred
when
flame
my
again,
head is
this
gone.
time to the ice.
What is
Your
going on?
head is going. You're like a turtle.
He said what he said.
Cut
off his head.
Especially if I turn into a
You got a
chicken.
20.
Oh, you can do that. Yeah,
Oh, wait.
he's a druid.
I think in wild shape.
Cause I'm restrained.
Oh, you can, I think
can't get
just
out.
mushroom.
Mhm.
Then your mushrooms. See why you like them.
Bitch,
Do you happen to
am I
have
doing
one?
okay?
Fine.
Health-wise.
I'm fine. It's glide I'm a little bit concerned about.
The bolus
gonna
also
do
looks
healing
kind of
light.
cool.
The bolus.
Expend
The
healing.
bolus mushroom. It's got lots
So,
of
to
holes.
glide, which
Oh,
is
that's cool. Glide. Yeah.
Glidey.
My name. You could actually probably.
Glide,
do-
you get 4 points of healing.
Oh, I think.
Oh, not bolus. It is bolus, but not bolus.
Princess.
I do like this one.
I'm going to.
Holy mushroom.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, your
These
character
ones
profile is
I'm
more
going
jello.
to bonus action expend 2 sorcery
I was
points.
thinking more like a caterpillar eating leaf.
Bonus
than, you
action
know,
cast
more jello.
Calm Emotion
Like
at
a-
2nd level.
Okay.
This is one of my psionic spells
Inside
that
of a
the
wasp
save will be
nest.
halved.
Honeycomb.
Yeah.
Creatures within humanoid creatures within 20 feet of the sphere must succeed on a
hang
charisma
upside
saving
down.
throw or be affected.
Okay.
We round them two.
Okay.
Burgi and Elaneor.
What are you doing? Casting spells on us.
Calm Emotion.
I'm very calm right now.
Okay.
You're about to
What
be a
are they
little bit.
rolling?
It's going to be a charisma 7. It's charisma 14, but half to 7
Oh, well, I have advantage on it.
on charisma.
All spells.
Okay, yeah.
Eleanor.
I rolled a
18.
6.
All right, you pass. You've rolled a 6. You become indifferent about creatures of my choice that are hostile. You don't want to attack anything anymore. And this will last until a target takes damage. Until you take damage or you witness an ally take damage. So whatever you think an ally is, whether it's all of us, whether it's just your teammate, whoever you think an ally is, whenever someone attacks-
Everybody
just
but
Burgi.
Princess.
everyone but Princess, right? Whoever, if you see someone take damage, you're snapped out of it.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
But until your next turn, you
That's it.
don't care about. You feel indifferent towards hostile creatures.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to
So
take
you
out the
basically
fight.
just used the spell on her.
Yes, as a bonus action.
As a bonus.
To make great shields.
Ice method. Okay.
Mushrooms are fungus.
Yeah.
You've seen these fungus that control
Oh
ants.
no, that's a
Yes.
11 to hit.
That was
Roll
the
D6.
inspiration for a great fantasy realm.
That's a 1.
And it just misses.
And there is a
That's
starring my favorite person,
Alright,
Pedro
Ice
Pascal.
Method is going to move up on Kendra and rolls a 20 to hit.
But I think Burgi would like Pedro a lot.
Okay. You're gonna take a
And he's
total of
sexy
3
little
slashing
knees.
damage and 2 cold
You
for a
see him
total
in
of
a
5 points.
tank top at like the
I
Camps
did.
festival, and I was like,
I did
Yuki!
see him in the tank, the
Yes.
muscle
Your
tank,
turn.
because the sleeves were cut all the
She
way
took
down.
damage, so I think
It
your
was
calm
way too
effects,
nice.
calm emotion,
Yeah.
ends if you consider her an ally.
I don't know that she sees her.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't. And right now, I feel like the only person is an ally to me is Burgi because they
yeah.
put the house. They pitted house
Right,
against
where it's like
house.
3, yeah, it's like
And,
4 different
uh,
groups competing.
How far is the mimic from me?
Normally, I would,
Mimic
but I don't think in this
is-
case.
Right, it's kind of like
So I'm still like,
for all.
15
Yeah.
feet.
You're indifferent.
Okay. I'm gonna try to use Fish's mockery on it.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay. That should hit. What do you say for your mock?
The I try to mimic what it's doing.
It's trying to swallow Jensetta.
Oh wait.
Aw.
Oh wait.
It got a 5, so you can
Oh,
hit it.
perfect.
Okay, so
Loser.
it takes 5 damage.
Cool. Damage in the mimic.
Huge.
Alright,
It's probably dead from that.
Magma. Its
Oh,
brain
man.
goes, loser, come on. I'm eating this.
God.
I'm eating this redhead right now. Alright,
Not the
Magma
magma.
method is
Is
going
it?
to.
Is it immune to psychic damage?
It's the only thing I really have that's effective.
It really has like a brain version.
It does.
Yuki, does a 14 hit?
It's a living creature.
For what? Wait, what?
Your AC.
It just disguises itself as inanimate objects.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you are going to take 3 slashing damage and 3 fire damage.
So 6 damage.
Heal 4 slashing, piercing, plus 6 necrotic.
Okay.
And then because of Light and Nick, I can also do it again.
Okay.
That's 10 points. Another 24 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna steal our kill over
And
there.
that is another
Princess,
so I
he's
don't
gonna
get the
steal
plus
our
3, so
kill.
it's 3, but I still get the 6 necrotic, so 9 more damage.
Perfect.
So 19 damage total.
That's too much math.
And
I can't. That's too much
I
math.
do not think I have good bonus action here.
Okay.
So I, as a bonus action, try to shove my hands in its mouth to pull Gensetta out. And I just, whoa! I save you, Gensetta!
I'll give
and
her
I'll
like
just
a guidance D4 for her check for that.
Okay, do I take any damage?
No. Not at this point.
What kind of check is it to pull Gensetta out?
No, she'll get like a guidance
Oh.
Plus
D4.
Okay, yeah, I'm just like trying to, like, one
It's
foot
a
in,
role
one
play,
hand
yeah.
in, trying to pry the mouth open.
It's a role play type thing. It's
Yeah.
not a actual thing.
Okay.
Elnor.
I think I'm gonna go look at the magma.
Okay. Flip, flip, flip.
And that's 6 points of damage. Piercing.
Perfect.
And that's my turn.
All right. Gensetta gets to move next. She is grappled still, but she'll get a D4. She hits the mimic. She hits the mimic for a total of 15 points, killing it.
Yeah.
Almost as good as me, Gensetta, but I did a little more.
Kenkat is now.
Force
Yeah.
damage.
How much damage?
8 force damage.
Nice. It is not quite dead, but it is definitely starting to look a little weak.
Yeah, on a bonus action, heal myself.
Okay, that's fair. Because the Goblin Warrior is going to take a swing at you.
Okay, sounds good.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay. Whips out. Next up is Kendra.
Can I try to get the restraint?
Mm-hmm.
Nine.
Doesn't do it.
I will still try and ooh, it's within 5 feet of me. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Nice enough it is.
So at the end of my turn, it'll take 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
So dex save.
To who?
The ice.
You got a 10.
Healing light. That's my turn.
Okay. Princess. Kendra, that is another point to Robin. So you guys are up to 2.
I use that bonus action to, was it perception to see who's the weakest right now?
Yeah.
Who looks weak? That is going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah, so the weakest is tied between Yuki and the Goblin Warrior.
Wow.
That you included one of the
included
players in that.
Yuki?
He's House, or she's House Drage.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's on
She
my
already
team.
attacked me.
I know, you looked at, you said weakest, you didn't clarify
Princess, yeah.
monsters.
Princess
analyzing.
Princess
Wow.
attacked you, yeah.
All right.
Just like throw me out there, why
You
don't
did
you?
already attack other houses, so.
I didn't attack y'all. You
Okay.
Okay.
You tripped her. You
That was
have me
one
staring
time.
off at magma.
That was one time I
She
tripped
gave me a
her.
goat.
Let's go.
See, I'm generous. Alright, I'm gonna
She gave you a
firebolt
goat?
the
Goat.
the goblin warrior.
A
I'm gonna
goat.
make that
I
roll
heard
a 4.
goat.
With my prophecy.
I do like
foretelling.
goat's milk.
I can have advantage.
We don't have cows in the Underdark.
Does
You
it make
goats?
one of them a roll?
What's your
or
prophecy telling? I don't know anything about
That
it.
was my breakfast food.
is it like regardless
Bowl of
what I roll?
mushrooms with goat's milk.
See, that's a hate crime.
Oh. No, God.
It's like cereal, but not.
Sorry, let me
Or,
figure-
depending on the
Whenever
mushrooms you
finish
get,
a long
it's like
rest, I roll
oatmeal.
2 d20s and recover, or record the numbers. Roll. You can replace any d20 task made by you or a creature you can
Burgi.
see within one of you, or with one of
Burgi.
these foretelling rolls.
Burgi
You must
is
choose to do so before the roll,
He
and
likes
you
the
can
step
only
and
use this
puddles.
once per turn.
He
Each
does.
roll can only be used once, and when you finish a long rest, you lose any unused rolls.
Okay, I think it becomes a 4.
4.
Yeah.
It misses.
Do I feel any interference with that?
No, it's just a prophecy.
Just a prophecy, my ass.
It is.
Prophecy.
That vicious mockery.
Okay, it's not a roll.
Oh wait, it's not?
Just say.
No,
Remember,
it's
he
just
rolls.
a
Oh
save.
yeah.
So it's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Of?
13.
You got a 9. So how do you mock this one?
You're doing a terrible job.
Oh.
I'm at the AC's 12.
Okay, so it hits you.
hits.
Yeah.
So it's going to hit you for 5 slashing damage and 5 fire damage.
Muppet,
Oh.
no!
Damn.
That would kill me on the spot.
Rictus Woodsorn stands up at this point,
Like,
comes
literally,
over
that would-
and picks Yuki
that
up
would-
and
courage
removes
rate.
Yuki from combat, heals you.
Heals
You're
you.
out.
And
I'm
I
sorry.
it needs to make
But
a
at least
con
I
saving
saved
throw
2
for
people
doing that.
You
Health
did good,
drop.
you did good.
For coming at me, it must make sure it is not coward.
5.
That is a failure. It's going to
It
take
is coward.
2d4 necrotic damage. That is 5 necrotic damage for death.
And it's
Die,
gonna spray
Muppet.
its hot magma all over your face.
Mm.
Dexterity saving throw, but just to determine if you take full.
10.
You're gonna take the full 8 fire damage.
No.
You're out, aren't you?
Okay, now I would be out of it, right? Because he took damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Princess, you better
Yeah.
get points,
Oh,
please.
perfect.
But
I
that
will
is
then.
another point to Akar, so you guys are at.
I will move to the Goblin Warrior and go for my second attack.
But if we've only killed one thing, right?
We've killed 2.
We've killed 2 things. I was over here looking at magma.
They call me the Muppet Slayer. It is map or be map, and I am the mapper of the Muppets.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
24.
That's gonna hit.
That is 2 points of damage. I don't get my
It's
bonus.
about half of what it had. So
Kill it, friend! Kill it now!
next up is Elaneor.
Do it.
You're gonna have to move up a little bit.
Please, Ellie, do it.
Alright. I'm gonna head up towards the goblin dude. And I know, it's a good voice. Okay, I'll do I'll do Starry Wisp again. So that would be
You only need to do a couple points. 14.
10 to hit.
Does not hit.
I don't think I have a bonus action.
No! No! It's Princess next. Oh no, it's Bixby. If it did not deal 8 damage, I would have killed it. Exactly 8 damage. If it dealt 7 damage, I would have killed
So I don't understand how this one works though, but it does say it can be a bonus action.
Yeah, it is a bonus action.
But I just have to do the hit dice. So you can see if it hits.
Yes.
And I can figure it out from there. It's not gonna hit because that was a 10.
No.
Yeah. Bonus action, fail.
Okay. Fail. Bixby.
I'm gonna move over to about there so I have line of sight, not hitting glide.
Glidey.
Gliding.
That's me.
He takes everyone's name and makes it E.
Mine makes sense though. 'Cause
That's an
it's got an E at the
18
end.
plus 7.
Kenny.
18
It should be
plus 7.
Kendi.
That's
Can
gonna
be.
hit.
Kendi.
And
Ken-
9
Ken
points
B's
of damage.
nuts.
It's gonna kill it. Woohoo!
Get
Okay,
these mushrooms
so
fit
for
in your
every
mouth.
point that you have as a house, it's
Yeah,
100
two.
points.
Do
Oh,
we
you
get
got
that
2?
each?
You got one.
I got 2.
that she
No,
just
I got 2.
Oh,
I got 2.
3.
So
We're at 3. Yeah.
So 300 points to Robin,
Okay.
200 points to
And that's
Uh,
like 200
Eckhart?
gold.
yeah for each of you. I don't think Drage got any,
No.
and
Princess, you suck.
and Camp Cat
Oh.
one,
Yuki.
Met
So-
it, and then got the big one for 6, so they got 600.
To be fair, I did most of the work,
It's true.
It's true.
Yep.
but it's okay. You, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Jen?
Jenny.
Jensetta.
What about
Or Arcana.
Sorry, what?
Insight or Arcana.
Insight.
Okay.
It's actually not that big of a difference.
You notice that there are specific runes on her sword. And the runes don't mean much to you because you haven't been well worldly. However, they look slightly mesmerizing. Says, maybe look at this more later. And she sheathes it back in her sword and she like slops off the saliva from the mimic. And goes, well, that was a vigorous fight. Good job, Glide. You took some hits and you're still standing. And Burgi, those dagger skills, where did that come from? Like, I'm glad you know, talked about the twisting of the wrist. Like,
The mushrooms,
job.
the mushrooms guide me.
yeah, obviously, you're doing great. Rick just goes, did you guys all learn a little bit about damage types? And good day, and I will see you at the dinner hall
wait,
later.
200 points?
Yeah.
200 points.
I don't know if I defended.
I think there was one creature who survived.
Are you looking at Princess?
It's 760.
Yeah. Burgi, what
Sorry, not
happened at
sorry.
one point? I was really interested in that lava. Do you know what happened?
I mapped.
He mapped out.
It is a map or be mapped world.
What? He was burning.
I was burging.
Better King.
Burning.
now?
It's,
Is it
it's
Burgi or be burged world?
No, it's burning.
He wasn't burning, no?
He had lava on him.
Well,
He
yeah,
had
but
lava.
that's not why she wanted to go inspect the lava.
It burns you.
Short rest, long rest.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
No rest. No rest for the room.
You guys
That's
clean
only
off
you then.
a little bit, and you catch some food at the hall for dinner, and shortly after, Jensetta leads you to another floor and brings you to the history of Alstaria classroom with Drust Rockthumb. He's a dwarf. He's got some golden armor, and he has a regal beard. Welcome, fellow students. How are you today?
Fantastic. We just had a battle. We learned how to use our weapons. It's been a good day.
Yeah?
Excited to be here.
And get to use some spells as well?
Yes.
Yes, it sucked.
It sucked.
Oh.
Yeah.
From what I heard, you had a successful hex from Professor Rictus.
Be that as it may, some of us did better than others.
I see, indeed. Well, this isn't about your skill with a spell or your might with a sword. This comes at the sharpness and tactness of mind. This classroom is about the history of Alstaria and what you know of it.
What's
Some of you
Alstaria?
believe I'll give you 200 points. Simple as
Oh.
that.
Wow.
That's a lot of points.
I'm gonna get right into it. Who? Oh, I
We
guess I
rolling
should.
dice or no?
No, this is just raw memory. If you can't answer it, then
Well, remember, we're kids.
We have nothing but stories in the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
Well, stories will be helpful here.
Our topic today is the gods and creation of Alstaria.
Gods
We got
created
a Fae and a
mushrooms.
deep gnome. Trying to learn new Alstaria
Gods
history.
created mushrooms.
Well, speaking of that, who is the one?
The
He is.
what?
He is.
He is the god of gods who wanders, and sometimes people call him Smiley.
He is. He is. He is
Where's
the
Mark?
father of the 4 big gods.
He wears white robes.
Good,
He
good.
is daddy
the father
god.
of dragons, frequently called Hungry or Me.
Ow!
So, that leads into a second question.
I'm trying to remember from the game because there's only 2 characters that figured it out by the books, but
His other moniker that he goes by in this world, if you ever chance upon him, he calls himself Nut occasionally.
Oh, that's right.
But I will accept your answer and give you 200 points as well. So
Thank you.
3 people will get 200.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
we're gonna
Last
start over
campaign.
here. Kendra,
Oh, I was like,
can you
oh my
tell me
God,
what one of the prime gods are? There are 4 of them.
Stuff, yeah.
Light.
Very good, 200 points to you. Eleanor,
Light was the one that
I know.
do the up. Do the.
Isn't there?
Remember
You've
what
got
this
it.
was.
Yes, you've got it.
Mhm.
You've got it.
Yeah.
Do it, Eleanor.
You got
Is
it.
it? It's not evil. It's chaos.
Chaos or 2.
Twilight.
It is Twilight. I'll give you another
Twilight,
200
that's right.
points. Very, very good.
It is
Okay.
always Twilight in the Underdark.
Going counterclockwise this time. Princess, what is the alignment of time?
Neutral.
Very good. What is the alignment of Twilight?
Lawful evil.
No.
I don't know.
What is the alignment of Twilight?
Go with evil.
No.
Okay.
What is the alignment of Twilight, Yuki?
Oh
light?
no.
No.
Wait.
I'm
What
so
was that
evil.
other one?
It is. I think it is same as mushroom. Even lawful or chaotic.
Evil.
Just above or below.
Okay. To wrap this up, we are going to do some rapid fire on what are the lesser gods. There are 8 of them that I think about. I will give you 400 points if you can name any one of these 8.
Tiamat.
Tiamat is one of
I
them.
wouldn't know.
Bahamut.
It was my god in the
Oh,
first
really?
campaign, and I don't know
Yeah,
if you
Knife-
would constitute that one.
But
But it was like a Norwegian word. It was a Norwegian god of water, and I can't remember his name.
Dragons and
Bahamut.
oh, I remember.
This will pull from D&D. This also pulls from Baldur's Gate.
I don't know about that one either.
Baal,
No.
the god of murder.
Paladin.
Well, he is one, yes. Not one of the ones that we are considering for
Oh.
this little example.
Paladin.
No.
I've never
Not
played
light.
played
Light's a
the other
major
game
one.
before, so.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I know their followers.
Whose?
Is this not the flaming fists follow them?
No.
The fists from Baldur's Gate.
No.
Is not the one that they worship?
Mephistus.
I'm thinking like Imitatio, like stuff from your
Yeah.
campaign. It's like crap.
All right. We are going to dive into a little bit more lore. So we have Tyr.
Okay.
We also have Shar.
If you say so.
We have Mistra.
There's no way.
We have Loth.
No. Oh, Loth the Spider Queen. Yeah.
We have Vecna.
Oh.
And then we have Thazadum.
Yeah. Never would have guessed a single one of those.
I should have guessed. Shar. But I don't like the drows, so. They're
The Drows,
mean.
they worship
Loth.
Loth. Yeah.
Loth. But
Oh,
also,
Shar
but also Shar is very
Shar
popular
can be-
among some of them.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
The
They
reason
are
that
very
Shar
sad
is
people.
Yeah.
included in this is there are several dark elf drow students inside your classmates.
They are very sad people. They're not fun. They don't like mushrooms like I like mushrooms. They use them. They don't appreciate them.
That's all I had for this round of class. We will dive a little bit more into some of the mechanics of the world, but mostly because the DM's over 10 p.m.
Yeah.
We're
okay.
going to get back to the Nordstrom Tower and let you be.
To the rack.
To the
I
rack.
don't think it's shopping time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's only when we shop as we call it. The rack.
We're gonna
Well, it's the
start.
first floor, so we gotta go past him.
Touche.
Dude,
Robin, you're back at your house. Anything to discuss?
I think we did really well today,
I think it was
working
a
as a
good
team.
day.
So
Yeah.
thank you for being part of my team.
Why-
Wait, sorry.
610. All right.
I'm not sure because you said points at the first class, but then never said how many, so I'm not counting those. I think I have 520, not including the 300 that are everybody got, right?
Yeah, I didn't include that.
Okay, so 510.
Glad.
500 even.
Alright.
Oh no, 520.
Perfect. Drage.
Did we get 300?
So when we got
Animals.
300 for our
The
house,
creature class,
I put
we
it.
did, everyone got
separate.
200 points for that.
Or did we did?
Yeah, but we're not
Yeah,
counting
but I'm
that.
at
For beating the what?
560
The creatures, the creature class.
point.
Akar.
Burgi, you're gonna have to teach me how to fight the creatures. I don't understand.
So minus the 200 that we all got,
Mhm.
I've got 1,050.
Nice. Murder machine over
660.
here. I sent you a message. We do some shopping tomorrow?
No,
He doesn't care about anything but mushrooms.
they don't sell mushrooms.
Maybe
Do you know how much work it takes to keep up a healthy amount of mushrooms? Speaking of which, there's something I'd like to do before I go to bed. If I didn't do it last session, I don't remember when I was last here. If I did it. But I've been meaning to do it.
You can also do like a luck stone and leave it in your like mushroom garden.
No.
Okay. Just an idea. There's no bad ideas here. I didn't do nothing. Well, nothing to you, but your ally.
you try to do something to him.
Yeah.
I would like to do something before we go to bed also.
It's House Robin right now, so you guys can interact
Okay.
how you want to.
So I will spend the hour and 10 minutes before bed casting Find Familiar, just so that I can have a little cat that sleeps next to me,
Mhm.
just in case I hear more voices.
Don't worry, Tom's always awake.
I know. But Tom didn't stop me, he just let me go. At least this cat will be with me. So,
I
You
told
can't,
Tom to
you
wake
can't
me
just cast it for a spell slot.
I think I did just cast it for a spell slot. But
So if you use
it
it,
takes 1 hour to cast anyways.
1 hour is the ritual cast, which doesn't use a spell slot. 10 minutes is to just cast it regularly.
Oh, mine says casting time 1 hour
Or
plus
sorry.
10 minutes.
Yes, actually, my Find Familiar is 1 action, so never mind. It's different for each of us.
Anything else for
But-
House Robin?
My
That's
Find
for
Familiar is
ritual
one
cast.
action.
Yeah. That's because we're druids.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a replacement effect thing.
Got it.
But for it costs 10 minutes to cast
Okay.
as a spell slot. As a ritual cast, meaning not using a spell slot, it takes 1 hour plus the casting time.
Okay. Well, then I'll just do the 10 minutes. So that I have it.
I have no clue.
Yeah, druids can cast it as an action.
Anything else from Robin?
I'm just
No.
gonna
Oh.
sit and heal myself.
Akar?
Is there a like a sink?
Yeah, in your house?
Yeah,
I think so, because you have.
I imagine there's got to be a bathroom.
Oh, better be gone. What are you doing?
Is there an empty notebook?
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tap Burgi on the shoulder.
Yes.
Burgi,
Gliss is just like staring at like.
Burgi,
Do you think we could still go swimming tomorrow? I'd like to see the undersea mushrooms.
If we have time, sure.
Do you think my potion will still work so I can
No.
breathe?
No,
Definitely.
Burgi.
Perfect.
Use an hour.
What's an hour?
16 minutes.
I don't know.
It's past.
Okay.
Drage.
But I thought you were
Oh,
going to say
Burgi
something.
wanted, or she wanted to do. She was tapping Burgi's shoulder.
I tapped him just to go, Burgi, you're gonna have to teach me how to fight.
I'm not, because that's a psionics, but we didn't learn that one. So the save would be like 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just gonna write in my diary, just like. I tripped.
Kendra.
I tripped Kendra today. Highlighted today. Heart. That bitch.
Lost my
Wow.
freaking coat.
Yeah, I lost my coat to that damn gnome.
My turn.
Before or after the long rest?
Before.
Oh, whoops! I already long rested, but I didn't. I only had a spell slot.
Yeah. I'm going to want it to be an athletics, Arcana check.
I'm just over here being quiet.
Yeah, you're asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
E15.
I passed out once I hit my pillow.
You guys wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. Your mind feels a mental presence, and as you look kind of out from your bed and down past your entryway to your dorm room, you see a flash of a blue light.
Wait, all of us or
No.
just those three?
Those three.
Oh.
What do you do?
Bioluminescent mushroom.
I get up
Okay.
and go towards the light.
Well, I'm gonna go with her.
Yeah, you see.
Actually, yeah, I kind of go. I see your eyes. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
I'm just going. I like mushrooms that glow in the dark.
You're not crazy,
They
but
lead to cool
we might be
places.
crazy.
But the fact that you're stomping louder than a.
Nobody's stuck.
Not louder than
As you
Tom.
guys open your door and go to the balcony, you see below, and you see Burgi join you two, kind of
Oh, what's up, birds?
doing a zombie thing.
The mesh.
Yeah.
Still the monster. We are the glow in the dark mushrooms.
But the blue light is down below you, and it's dead quiet, and you see.
Oh no.
Was wasted it.
This is definitely the sword. You know that
Yeah.
this is Jinsetta.
Yeah.
That's sneaking out past when everybody's supposed to be asleep.
Jenny!
Oh my.
Jenny!
The door's closed at this point when you start yelling.
Oh, she was coming into the tower?
No, she was leaving
Out.
the tower.
Oh, this
You
is a balcony
recognized her
looking
as-
out the outside.
Yeah, you're on the no. So you're inside the North Tower. You're on a balcony that's like a floor above the lower floor. She was exiting the tower as you guys got to the balcony, so you only caught a glimpse of her.
Oh. Okay, bring me back mushrooms, and I go to bed. I won't call her out her name. Then if I don't see her, I'm just gonna yell.
I'm
If she's
Yeah.
already gone, I won't call out her name. I'll just be like, grab me mushrooms, please. It's Burgi, and then I'll turn and go back to bed.
Okay.
pretty sure he. I think you know who he saw.
I mean,
Well, from what? Yeah.
it's hard to miss such a good-looking person.
Hey, you failed your insight check.
Whoa!
No, I think I have.
Oh.
I gotta think of 14 or something.
No, it was
Oh.
over 20 to
Oh.
recognize.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why Burgi did
Yeah.
recognize.
So I say, okay, bring me back mushrooms. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's all you see.
And
You
then-
see a hooded
Alright.
figure with a sword. You don't know who it is.
I guess it's easy to miss someone that
But
Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
you hear Burgi call out.
Before I even go through the doorway of my dorm, I'm already.
You wake up to the sound of this loud, obnoxious snoring, but it's moving.
Wait, you're sleeping now?
Really am. I would go. I would
You were in a
flitter.
trance.
I would flitter over to him and go, Burgi, you sleepwalking?
Yes. Princessa's getting me mushrooms.
Are they one of the voices?
We can hear that.
Getting you mushrooms?
In
Can we hear that?
in
No,
our
they're
room?
in their room.
Yeah, we're in.
I don't know if we'll be on. We might be delayed with our stream next week, so we'll see. With that, have a good rest of your night. Thank you.
Bye.